Oh fuck. Hang on. Hold up. Guys, I'm a professional. Real talk. I'm totally a professional. Hang on. Hopefully this works. Okay, good, it worked. That's a relief. Alright. So here we are, once again. Here I am, once again. Gonna watch the Gold Saucer. Because it's Saturday, and the thing's gonna happen soon. But how we doing, everyone? Hi, welcome, welcome. Hello, Knocked, getting the first today. Hotly contested. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, it was hotly contested today. You know what? I think I prefer buff Ath. Yeah, it's Atheria Swellbringer. Noct's right. It's Atheria Swellbringer. Thank you as well for the bunny check-ins from Lenny, Jackie, Kingpin, Noct, Cactois, and we have Catiko as well, and Hunter. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy your lurk, Catiko. Oh my god, guys, it's happening. We're gonna see if we can win the thing today. I realized I forgot to put the tickets in last week, so I quickly came through earlier and put some tickets in. So get your numbers ready, guys. If you have any numbers you want to submit for the tickets for this week, put them in the chat now, because I'll actually remember to buy my tickets this week. I haven't seen the actual draw for ages. I'm trying to remember to do it every week, because it's kind of cute. 1337. All right, Knock's in for the first one. And we'll see. All right, what do we get? La. That's what the numbers look like. 6665, damn. That's the devil number. Alright. I definitely didn't have that. Damn, that's a number. It is a number, isn't it? Oh. Alright, consolation prize. What else we got? Consolation prize. And... consolation prize. Okay. Alright, let's go do the first ticket. Who wants to jump in with the next ticket? Purchase a jumbo cactpod ticket. 1337. Purchase. Yes. Alright, next ticket. Almost extra number of the bistro. The bistro? What bistro? What's the bistro? But yeah, I thought it would be cute to come and do this. 666 is the number of the beast. Oh! Beast and bistro sound similar. Ah, right. True. It took me, I had to reread when you said, when you were like, oh yeah, you played Near Auto Tomato, and I was like, what? My brain went, I know what this means. But this is not what I expected. Beast Ath when? Well, actually, it's funny you say that, because, so Victor has a redeem. So for anyone who doesn't know, Victor is the person who mainly does my art. But he has a redeem in his channel. It's like 100k channel points, and it's called, it's like an art redeem. And there's one that's called Monsterify as one of the options. So there's like 4-5 different options you can pick from. And I was thinking of choosing the Monsterify as an option, like when I get to it. Because he's doing his YCH at the moment, and I was streaming, so I missed out on redeeming anything. And I was like, I can either redeem, I've purchased some YCH. I was like, I could either redeem an additional YCH, or I could just hold on to it, and then redeem the art redeem thing. So, Auto Tomatoes when you get the red cheeks mods. Huh? What? Red cheeks? Yeah. I'm so funny. Alright, I'm just gonna do randomized numbers. Okay, so plan for today is let's pick up. Hi Detective Benny, how you doing? Did you win anything in your Saturday Osgold Lotto tonight? Didn't win anything myself besides consolation prizes. I only got consolation prizes too, Benny. It was like 666 what was it? 6663 or 8 or something? I don't know. Hi Neri, thank you for the bunny check-in. I appreciate that. 6665. Oh! So it was close to quad sixes. That's crazy. That's crazy. I nearly won a game of the slices right earlier, but I was like 5 pixels off the spot that I needed to be in on like the last round. I was very sad. The blonde cat boy. Ah, nice, nice, nice. Alright, so today, plan. Alright, plan for today, everyone. The headliner activity for today is finishing Alexander raids. So if you're around, first in, first serve for joining the party if you would like to join in, apart from like a couple of people who have already expressed interest. So, well, they kind of got in first, I guess. So we've got a couple of slots already filled. And I know Lenny also wants to finish unlocking it. So if you want to join in as well, it's like 8 people, so there are still plenty of slots if you want to join in. I think it's like, what are we up to? So we've got 2 more, the last 2 raids for the creator. So that's our headliner today. But before we get to that, I'll do the dailies for today. So there's like a couple of leave quests and then a few of the society quests. So that gives people a chance to arrive, you know, log in, travel to Materia if they need to, and then we can get started on the Alex stuff. So that's the plan. That's what I'm doing. I've cleared out my poetics as well. So those are cleared out. I went and bought more of the relic materials that I'll need. We have to go out for a family thing, so I'll sit this one out. Not a problem, Hunter. I do appreciate the help for anyone that does join. Because we can fill, you know, we can always fill the last slots with queuing. So, but it is much faster and very, very helpful having help. Especially with some of these old ones. Because Hunter's a nerd. Nerd. Takes one to know one, hey Neri. Okay, so now I crafted a few more. I have almost collected all of the materials that I need for these leave quests. Adding dice in mode, don't you dare. So I'm still kind of like crafting them by piecemeal, like a handful at a time. But yeah, basically I've almost collected all the materials I need. I'm just gonna change to carpenter, because that's what I've crafted. But the EXP from these is wild. Like I'm already, level 68 on carpenter, and I've done like 4 or 5 of these. So, yeah, it's pretty insane. I think I've only camped 4. Almost as fun as slingshotting birds. Although the Horde's mindless minions befoul the skies above the capital, our dragon killer bolts must be conserved for more threatening engagements with their worm cousins. As a productive way to pass the doldrums and keep the clutter out of our midst, the Lord Commander has decreed that every common man must learn archery, so that they may have the means to fell any smaller fiends they encounter. If every man is to train in the bow, there must be a bow for every man. Except, so that was a level 50, and then I think, yeah, here we are. 1 level away from greatness. We'll probably surpass level 70 from these today, honestly. Go sit at our campfire. Thanks, Neri. Okay, so you think you can lance. Give a poor man a spear and he'll protect his home for nary a bell before he fails. Before he falls, teach him to spear and a militia can be built without spending a gill of our coffers on training. We have found a willing merchant to learn the thrusts of the lance in one go, and he demands a suitable weapon with which to teach the others of the broom. Alright, and now we get the large-scale ones. So, Now the bunny has showered off the charcoal. Hi Swag, how you doing? Hello, hello, welcome back. Yes, I'm back. Sparkleath is back. Yell at me here. Tabbed out playing Medieval 2 again. No worries, Neri. Why are you playing it again? Living bow to mouth. While the knights have a mandate to arm the common man, it would seem the more desperate of the lowborn have taken to breaking up their cedar bows as firewood to heat their homes. Selfish though their actions may be, the bow must needs be replaced, and a new decree must be made that any who use the tools of the state for unintended purposes will be locked in jail. Damn. I mean, they're desperate though. Can you kind of blame them? Sticks and stones. While a sizable squadron of temple knights have been charged with protecting the high houses and officials of the Holy See, the Order has warmly welcomed the notion of a militia composed of Ishgardian civilians to keep watch over areas that the knights are struggling to defend. Dozens of men have already expressed their willingness, eager to undertake simple training in how to use a lance. It takes not a weapons master to thrust a pugil stick at a Dravanian attempting to enter a home, and a stick stamped in mithrite should more than suffice. Sure. So in other words, they're like, just the basic shit is fine. Alright, let's see how much EXP this shit gives me. Watch this. Oh, I should tick these off also. Leave quests. Boom, boom, boom. Carpentry leaves. Alright, so you think you can lance. Hi Cherry, how you doing? Thank you for the pits. Yes. 106 bunnies. Thank you for the bunny check-in. Alright. And then we've got what? We've got almost as fun as slingshotting birds. And then we have sticks and stones and living bow to mouth. Alright. Ticked off. I'll scroll back to the society quests we're gonna do today. Alright. Is that me? Am I not in? Alright. Cedar longbow. Here you go. Alright, so we're level 69. You unbelievers never cease to amaze. How one so unattuned to the word of the Fury can create things that can only be described as divine, I shall never understand. Yet I would be a fool not to ask for more of your remarkable creations. Well, that's a shame, isn't it? That was you. Made me double take. Sorry, Neri. It's because I had to uninstall and reinstall Discord. Okay. Take all of these. Impressive. Impressive. You have proven yourself of great worth to the Holy See. I shall ready your recompense. You really sure you want to get level 70? Well, I don't have a choice. I have to do all these levels. Look, level 71. That took me from the end of 69 to 71. With one large leave quest turn in. Wow, you heretics are worthless and you suck, but you sure do make good stuff sometimes. Hey man, how about I make you a cup of chill, right? Oh. Alright, there we go. Impressive. Complete the order. There you go, level 72. With 4 league quests. Sounds like something a heretic would say. You right? Okay. Oh. So now we're gonna go over to the Mughals. So we are gonna go over to Zenith. So I think it's like one quest here. Yeah, we have one quest here to do. Which I'm just gonna double check that we haven't already done and I just didn't tick it off or something. Potato bake for dinner? Yum. That sounds delicious. I love potato bake. Potato bake is so good. I have already done it. Well, no need to do it then. Never mind, we don't need to do any Moogle quests. Okay. Let's go back to... I think it was... Yeah, okay, Vanu then is the only ones we have to do today. Well, let's just double check I haven't just not ticked those off too. Okay, no we haven't. I'm pretty sure one of these, you'll figure out which one I'm talking about in a sec, but one of these I'm pretty sure I'd fucking know if I'd already done it or not. Sweet potato bake? I don't think I've ever had a sweet potato bake before. Alright, we're level 1. Yeah, sure. Do you know if Akashi is up to Heaven's Ward? Akashi was pretty far along. Akashi absolutely blitzed it. They might be. There's a chance they are in Heaven's Ward, yeah. I don't know how far along though. But Akashi like smashed through MSQ. Alright, so Pussyfooting About is the one that I was talking about. I'm pretty sure I'd know if I'd done Pussyfooting About. Hope they didn't burn themselves out on it. Yeah, I hope so. Look, even if they did, I'm glad that they enjoyed it for the period that they played it for. Moona Vanu is looking for a capable adventurer to help procure some unusual ingredients. That's def something you would know you've done. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'd know if I did pussyfooting. Yes. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Atheria, Gundu have need of your strength once more. Tribe wants for kindling and firewood. Nearby Netherling Knights have plenty of firewood. Netherling Knights also have eye for delicious Vanu delicacies. Moona Vanu wishes to make delectable cat's foot chew to trade with Netherlings, but lacks most important ingredient. Cat's foot chew without cat's foot is like blue sky without sun. But do not fear, it blooms wild all around Okzundu. Moona Vanu prepares other ingredients now. Atheria, please gather 3 sprigs of cat's foot. I am sure you'd know if you'd done that, yeah. Well, see, I did, you know. I checked and we hadn't done it yet, so, yeah. I was right. That's right, I forgot I'm at level 60. Blast. Boom. Oh, it's so pretty. I was gonna make a redeem called Pussy Reveal, but I think I'd get banned. Got the Twitch pop-up auto mod, Lamau. That's funny. I tried having a look at that idea for like the Nyx redeem, right? That Calliste had, where I could have like 1 angel Nyx and 1 devil Nyx. Now, it's going to be a little bit harder than originally intended because when I load the item as like a, when I load the model as an item, it basically, I would have to create a duplicate of the Nyx model itself in the files and then amend that because otherwise it overwrites itself. So it was going to take longer than I had allocated to figure out things. Angel and devil on your shoulder. Yeah, I will do it. Plus, I also have to draw the little devil horns because I didn't have anything pre-done. Zephyr winds bring Atheria back to Muna Vanu. Does Netherling harvest cat's foot? Dies and starts the burn. No. Cat's foot. Named for the shape of its flowers, this common herb is found on most of the Sea of Clouds floating islets. It also often refers to as isle grass to the less metaphorically inclined. Yes, these are perfect, ripe and fragrant. With these I make delicious treat, warm and bright as sun rising over new day. Mix this, and dash of that, and complete. Look, Atheria, do you ever see more beautiful sight? Do you ever smell more beautiful of fragrance? Please, take cat's foot chew to place Netherling calls Camp Cloudtop. Deliver to man called Carabole. Carabole trades with Gundu. He loves Gundu food and will trade much firewood for this. May Tailwind speed Netherling to him. How's the questing? Good. It's good. I haven't done much today because we're still getting into it. But what are we at? What's our overall at? To the end of Endwalker, we are at 44.6% overall of all quests to the end of Endwalker. And we are 48.5% of MSQ only. You want firewood, do you? Well, I'm not in the habit of giving stuff away for free. What have you got to trade for it? Cat's foot chew, a soft sticky confection made with ground cat's foot leaves to give it a bright emerald green colour. Whoa. Oh ho ho ho! I dare say this is authentic Vanu cat's foot chew. I think you have yourself a deal. They're made from wildflowers, you know, and the texture is just sublime. I can't get enough of these things. You must tell me where you got it. Whatever the case, I'd be more than happy to trade. We have more firewood than we know what to do with right now. Take as much as you like. Hells, take as much as you can. Are you sure? Is it? Oh, back up here. That will be done in about 2030. Yeah, basically. That is probably a generous... What? We're going off, what, like 1 X-Pack a year, right? So this year is, you use the mutant. No, I haven't. I will summon it. Neri gave me this guy. Oh my god, I love him. Look at him go. Wee. Look at this dude. King Shark. I love him. Oh, he's so cool. Guys, I also have something else to admit to you. I may have made a poor financial decision today in the video game. I spent all of my gil today. Well, apart from like the emergency fund of gil that is enough to like teleporting and shit. Like I still have probably more than like maybe some people do, right? Like I still have like 500k right in my pockets, and then I got like a couple of mil lying around as like emergency fund. But it was so worth it, guys. I spent it on a mount. Check this out. How cool is this? Look at that. The chaotic mount, yeah. I got the chaotic mount. Look how cool it is. Can you dance on it though? Prob's not. Oh, thanks, Jackie. Actually, no, I don't. I don't have that. It's okay. Well, I like it. I think it's cool because it's purple and fancy. And you stand up on it. Tell them how much extra it was. That no, Neri, that's not real. It doesn't exist. It's not my fault that things are more expensive on Materia. New meaning to being put on a pedestal. Jeez. Muna Vanu. Greetings, Atheria. Muna Vanu welcomes you back. Do Netherling Knights share firewood with Gundu? Dry firewood. You suspect very little tinder will be required to ignite these well-seasoned logs. Use emotes on that man would be cool. Yeah, that would be cool. Hi, Hydropist. How you doing? Hello, hello. Many thanks for this. In sea of clouds, trees and wood are as precious as water in driest desert. Even Gundu of old Ok Gundu often trade with Netherlings for wood in days past. Vanu's snacks are always appreciated as gifts, and valuable for trading. Memories of old Ok Gundu are soft and familiar, like stone worn smooth by wind and rain. With these memories, Muna Vanu prepares treats just as they were, with finest wildflowers and freshest Wamager camper meat, so that Netherlings love them as much as they always have. Thank you for your assistance, Atheria. One day Muna Vanu treats you to feast in gratitude with perfectly prepared cat's foot chew. Complete pussyfooting around, hell yeah. Hell yeah. How much did that mat cost? Look, it was in-game gil only, okay, for starters. It was only in-game gil. And I will tell you how much, I will disclose how much cheaper it was on Neri's server than on my server. So what was it like? Was it like 20 million cheaper on your server? Or like 10 million? Was it 10 or 20 mil cheaper? No one asked her how she got that gil. Hydropist, I am a gamer. I am a gamer. 20 mil. Yeah, so it was 20 mil cheaper. So I paid an extra 20 mil on top of the price. Which was still like 12, 15 mil cheaper than what the price has been recently. Rip 50 mil. Yeah, so 50 mil. I paid 50 mil. 50 million gil. It was most of what I had. But I do a lot of like selling of materials and all that sort of stuff. And then I did have a lot of funds for my old character as well. So she could have bought it and then 2/3 of one for me. Endymion Disco. What are we buying for 50 mil? Hi Tessin, how you doing? Welcome in. I bought the chaotic raid mount. The Dais of Darkness. Because it's cool, and I'm not going to be able to get to that content anytime soon. That's cool. I like it. Now to start from the beginning. Start from square one. Save up another 50 mil again. And then I'm going to buy the Golden Namazu mount. Golden Namazu mount is next. Could have bought a house with that. I already have a house, Lenny. I don't... You know? The gil was just sitting there. It was collecting dust. And I get so much gil from doing all these quests. You know? Endymion Disco. Muna Vanu is dreadfully busy and could do with a hand. Atheria. Muna Vanu has requests to make. Endymions make nests upon Zundu nests. Please remove nests and rid us all, Gundu and Zundu alike, of threat of Endymion attack. Endymions make nests as high as possible. Removing them is dangerous and takes much time, but gust of wind from Sanua blasts away whole nest, scatters to wind like spores of wild mushroom. Lunar Vanu provides Atheria with Sanua. Use powerful buffeting blast of wind. Ayo, hi Ulti, how you doing? Thank you for the bunny check-in. Hello, hello. Lunar Vanu provides Atheria with Sanua. Use powerful buffeting blast of wind from it to destroy 4 Endymion nests. You want to show off the other 5 mil you spent? Oh yeah, I spent 55 mil today. Check this out. Ta-da! Look how cute that is! Oh my god, it's so cute! Do it again. Dun dun dun, 12! Whee! Ta-da! As ads manager, how could you allow this excessive spending as a mage? Because I told him after I did it. Oh, shit. What did that say? Always it is pleasure to see Atheria. Munavanu tells Luna of plan to destroy Endymion nests. Please blow them away like kindling before gale. Okay. How does one get that emote? I bought it off the market board, but I think it's from the newest content in Dawn Trail. Also, she doesn't really listen to me. I do sometimes. Spending money is like eating food. Yeah, it goes down all at once. When convenient. When I agree. Hee 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 hee. Hee 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 hee. It's high up. Down? Oh, here. If you want Ath to listen, you have to say the opposite of what you want. I learned this when I was trapped in a box. Oh yeah, that was funny. Hey? Oh, I'm missing one over here. Hunter tries to get out of the box. Me. Traps lid shut. Hunter, no, I want to be inside the box. Me, opens lid of box. Head empty. I don't know what you mean. It can't possibly be true. Yeah. Laughing like a mad woman too? Rude. I would never do that sort of thing. Atheria has whole tribes thanks. With her efforts, beasts' nests are gone, and Vanu nestlings may rest easy once more. Endymion is more dangerous than raging Anzu. They swoop down like fell wind and carry off young Vanu. Nests must be removed before vicious beasts grow too strong. When Munavanu is but mere nestling, Endymions do not prowl sea of clouds. But in recent years, dangerous creatures blow in from northern seas. Each year is worse, more threatening, like swelling storm on horizon. Ooh, that is concerning. Alright, I forgot to be ticking these off. So let's do that quickly. Vanu. Endymion Disco. And then last one. And then I'll go do the next Alex unlock. Pilfering pots from the pantry.
Ma, pilfering pots from the pantry.
Vanu hopes your strength and guile can save his tribe from the risk of starvation. Video evidence. It can't have been me. It must have been someone else. Must have been evil Ath. Nothing to do with me. Atheria approaches strong as typhoon that wrenches full-grown trees from bedrock. Our tribe wishes to borrow her strength. Gundu food supplies dwindle, but Okvundu stocks grow fat like their wives. Surely Vundu not notice some few missing pots. Please gather food for us from their larders. Without them, Gundu may not survive next season. They store everything in pots. Bring back 4 of them so tribe does not go hungry. You got it. I am on it. Whee. But yes. I mean, we still have... How many? We're down to 47 leave allowances. So if we do like a couple of more leaves tomorrow, that'll be good. And then we didn't have any more... What's our reputation coming along? Okay, so the Vanu... What's the reward for this? 50. So it'll put us 10 off being able to upgrade our reputation. Nice. I didn't realize how many cute and adorable minions I own. Oh, Lenny! You're gonna pull out a different one? I'm still using the Gobwalker because we're still doing Alex. So I wanted something that was like... relevant. Oh, look. This is a hunt mark. Alright. Aliapoh right here too. Oh. How helpful. Netherling steals Vundu food. Stop her. Oh no. You'll be fine. Plus if he's dead there's no witnesses. So... not my problem. The music for this one is so good. It's like such Star Wars coded. How did you get that? Someone gave it to me. I think it was Scry. Getting gifts. Stop, Netherling thief! The theme from the new Cosmic Exploration thing. Yeah! Plays in that area. Cool. I'm looking forward to getting it into the year 2030. Don't worry, Ath, I'm right there with you. Yeah. I think the gift I gave Ath was the most expensive thing I've ever given. To be honest, I didn't even know how much it was. Even Jazzy hasn't had an item that expensive from me in game. Oh my god. Wait, I can teleport back. The shark? Yeah. Daisy played to like level 20, didn't she? Yeah. Oh, the glowy unicorn. Oh, that's right. Does Netherling return with Vanu Pots? Hi Sinful, how you doing? Welcome in. Oh, she did finish Endwalker. Oh, okay. Nice. Will she come back and do Dawn Trail? Vundu larder pot. A queerly shaped vase used by the Vundu tribe to not only store but also ferment their food. Level 20. Look, listen, okay? I'm confused. Many thanks, Atheria. She truly has gift for stealth, stealing into camp like silent evening breeze. Now let us see what fat Vundu chief feasts on. Oh ho ho ho! Dried leeches! They look delicious as wriggling, writhing worms fresh plucked from soil after heavy rains. Vundu claim that soil now, that land, but only after stealing it from Gundu. With no lands in which to hunt, we have no choice but to levy our share from their takings, by force if we must. Vanu fears Gundu ask Atheria for help again in future. That's okay. As long as you keep paying me money and tomes, I will keep stealing your pots. Alright, Pilfering Pots is now also completed. Woohoo! Alright, well... thinking about it when we're waiting for the next X pack. Oh, yeah, maybe in the, like, the lead up to the next X pack? And then she can, like, dive straight into the next one. Alright, so... plan now is continue with Alexander. Oh, do it a big stretch. So on Sophia, nice. Let me do no, we had the bunny last week. Let's do Chocobo this week. I should draw a new one of these. Alright. Okay. Invite. Alright. And then knocked as well. Oh, thanks, Jackie. Sap is doing new content. You get over? Alright. If you want me to swap job, it's all good. Let me come meet you guys out here anyway. I need to pick up the quest. So I was watching Border Patrol. Lamau. To be fair, I can't Lamau that hard. I also was watching Border Patrol right before stream. Like those like 2.5 hour compilation season 1 Border Patrol. You need help? Yeah, feel free to come over if you want. No pressure if you're busy or whatever, but feel free to join in if you would like to. It's me? Alright, cool. I thought it was, but I didn't want to like... Oh, let's not do that. Let's not send a tell with like 1,000,000 W's. There we go. Always hear it in the background, the scene transitions. Stuck in maps at the moment. All good, all good. Oh.
Roundrocks is resting back at shortstop. Muchly worries for her friend Mire, but is safe. Backrix is happy to be on flat ground again. Then Uplanders tell Backrix he must go back into Giant of Whirlycogs for next mission. What must poor Gobby do to get some rest?
I love that Backrix is just complaining now. He's like, what the fuck are we doing here? I might heal again. That's all good. We still have to do the unlock quest anyway. Just ping me when you're ready for an invite.
Jessie had the nerve to give me a dressing down for not saying please. Said I was getting too big for my britches. Does she have any idea what we've been through? Honestly.
Poor Wedge. So basically, TLDR, we've discovered time travel is real and it's a bitch because the little goblin, thinking that she was helping Mide, took the Alexander back in time, killed Mide's boyfriend, and then they got the logbook that Backrix was writing down. The whole series of events was knocked off and then landed into the Illuminati hands. And that's how they've known all along all of our moves. And now we have to go in and like be like, hey yo, stop that. Slap. And see what happens. Thus spake Quickthinx. Biggs has instructions for you from Sid. Quickthinx says the future's already been read, eh? That we're fighting an illusion battle? Well, we've got a thing or two to say about that, don't we, Atheria? Round Rocks is safe with us, which means the Illuminati won't be turning back time on us anymore. And that's not all. Thanks to your efforts, we've got ourselves a straight path to the third and final core. Aye, the very heart of the Colossus. Put it out of action and the whole thing will grind to a halt. Let's go, Atheria. We'll show the Illuminati that the future's yet to be decided, and save me there while we're at it. The heart of the Creator. Well, you can always join for the next one, Cherry. You now have access to the heart of the Creator. Alexander can be accessed via the entrance in the Maker's Quarter. Oh my god, it's the oppressor. I was hoping that would pull out the oppressor for me, but alas. Alright. Oh, we have...
Istola returned to Idleshire to tend to Round Rocks. Poor thing. As if being a cog in the Colossus hadn't taken enough of a toll on mind and body, she now blames herself for the loss of her friend. All the more reason to disable that core and get Mida out of here. The Chief's already enlisted Backrix to join us this time around. You can count on Biggs and me as well, of course.
That mount is so cool. It's so glowy. It's so pretty. It looks like it would be an awful texture. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you. Has a sparkly effect, but I think you've hidden it. Oh, because I have the effects turned off. Check it out. I love this little goober. Look at that face. Oh. Hang on. Let me have a look at this. The character config? It'll be in like battle effects somewhere, surely. System config? Character? Okay, character. Oh yeah, here we go. Alright, show all. Apply. There you go. Alright, go on then. Let's see it. Whoa! Yeah, that was hidden. Damn. Interesting. I didn't know it would hide certain mount effects from other people. Alright, I'm turning it back off again. Otherwise I will be unable to play in combat. Backrix is with the chief, preparing for the mission. I've been watching over Round Rock's treasures in the meantime. Call me a softy, but I'm really starting to see the beauty in them. I reckon travelling back in time's made me appreciate the here and now a bit more, you know? Gripping as it was, I'm not in a hurry to have another try. Biggs is like, fuck time travel, I'm done. I'm done with it. Yeah, see, I see those. Be a little bit. How long do you reckon you'll be, Cherry? Because if you'll be a while, I'll queue this one and you can join us for the next one. Or if we're still waiting by the time you arrive. What the hell? That is the silliest thing I've ever seen. Logging in now? Okay. Shouldn't be too long then. I'll wait. Only have one of those. What have I got? This apparently. Fish guard. I think I have others, but I think they're all on a retainer. I think these are like my top picks. And I think I had the Ishgard ones from when I went into Ishgard. I think this one's a purple star. No. Where's the indigo star? Here. There we go. Alright, you know what I should do though? I should have some boiled egg. That's a cool axe. Yeah, that is very cool. Oh my god. The evil egg! I'm gonna be blinded! No! No! Alright. Oh, savage? Rip. Ready? Okay. There we go. Alright. Let's get her done! Easy peasy. The heart of the creator. Hey yo, you got the refreshing cocktail emote, Lenny. I'm being watered. Oh, you know what I did do? Guys, guess what? Guess what I did today? I did PvP. Did I level up? I did level up. Claim. I did 2 rounds of PvP, but we did win one of them, which means that I'm slightly closer to this mount. I only have to win one more frontline match. I only have to be victorious in one more frontline match and I get the next mount. What mount? Abyssal weapons going to be slightly harder to get because the weapon fight for that tier is brutal. Phase 2 is structured slightly weirdly. Oh. Ta-da! You can burst through a lot of it now? Oh, okay. I suppose because of like the increase in the gear, right? Meme Party finded it the other day. Okay, alright, alright. There you go, Lenny. When we eventually get to it, we can do Savage. How about that? That's right. I was talking about it earlier where we have, if we're doing like 1 X-Pack per year, right? So this year is Heaven's Ward. So next year Stormblood. So what's next year? 2026. So 2027 Shadowbringers. 2028 Endwalker. 2029 Dawn Trail. 2030 whatever comes after Dawn Trail. 2031 the one that comes after that. And then we'd catch up the one after that. So we probably need to average more than 1 X-Pack per year. Stormblood is this year technically? I hope so. I hope so. Fake bunny. Fake bunny alert. Fake bunny. Yeah, I mean, what are we in? We're nearly in June. So we've got 7 months left for Heaven's Ward, right? Where's my checklist? Where did I put my checklist? Oh, yeah. So, checklist, right? So there's a bunch of random dungeons. That's fine. We'd probably smash through most of those in like a night. Could probably do Alex 11 with 6 people with sync gear. As scheduled for this is not going to hold up. No, it's totally going to hold up. It's fine. Totally going to hold up. Yeah, alright. I'll give it 1 sec while I just go through what we have to do yet, and then I'll view it. Yeah, so we've got side quest series, Scholasticate, Hildebrand, Warring Triad. Those are normally 1 to 2, and then Hildebrand's probably a 3rd stream, right? Raid series, we've got Alexander, and then there's the 2nd raid series for Shadow of Mac, which will probably be another 3 streams. And then we've got the Society quests, which we still have a fair amount to do for those. I have every single job quest, crafter quest, and, you know, gatherer quest for this X-Pack. I have a lot of fishing that we have to do. A lot of crafting to do. We have the relics. The extreme trial stuff, that we can do that in like a day. That's fine. Yes. Look. It should hopefully get done by the end of the year. Hi, Lycos. Welcome in. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well today. Alright, let's see if we can queue it. Let's see if we can do it as 6 then. We got a mount farm too. Yeah. Have you got your mount, Lenny? Like I think it's like a dog? Is it the dog? Haven't gotten any Heaven's Ward mounts. Okay, cool. That's fine. We can do that, Lenny. No, I think it's a bird. Doggos. Oh, for Stormblood. There we go. Ooh. Yo, that looks like the Mother Crystal. That looks like yeah, like the Mummy Crystal. Just finished Stormblood for the first time like an hour ago. So stoked. Well, congratulations. That's exciting. If we can't do this, it's all my fault. It'll be fine. Oh yeah, I'm a healer. I'm a healer. Guys, I'm a healer. I'm a healer. If we need to kill things faster, I can swap to a DPS and try it again. Your mama crystal. Whoa. Whee! It's alright, I can come as a ninja. If we... depending on how we do, if we need to redo it, I'll just come as a ninja.
Whoopee.
Hello? Hello? Attack of the Mog Shop. Oh yeah, this is a Mog Shop mount. And they go forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Whee! Yippee! Optical sight. Ooh. Ooh. If you like going forward and back or now. Hello? Get out of here. That dude has a big weapon. He looks like he hurts. Oh. Ow. Lenny, no, don't kill me. No, Lenny, no. Lenny, no. That's okay, Lenny. That was funny. Free now if you need another. Sure, come on. Let's see if we wipe. Floor healing again? What do you mean again, Hunter? I don't floor heal, okay? That's ridiculous. Oh, I can't go in. It won't let me die? No, well, okay. What's he doing? Oh my god. Yo. Shit. You know what I mean? No, I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean at all. There you go. Shall we bring Cactuar in? Yeah, let's bring Cactuar in. Yeah. I think you should be able to just leave. Cactuar. Do you want me to still go as a healer, Jackie, or do you reckon I'd be cool to go as a DPS? I could go as a summoner for extra res, just in case. Have a good stream, Matt. Thanks, Hunter. I'll talk to you later. Good luck. I don't know if people normally have to wish people good luck for family things, but I feel like I need it whenever I leave the house, so... cool. Full team blue? I don't even have blue. Oh, I don't have a... Oh. That's on a different button than I thought it was. Good start, guys. Meow. Get back here. That was a lot faster. There we go. Now we're cooking. Meow. Oh yeah, oh right, 100% have to get wished good luck, yeah. Back in the forward and back. As it says, Piggy to trick a fourth main class. My solution is just pick all of them. Nah, you could pick. My thing is I pick kind of like one from each category. So I'll pick like one tank, one healer, one like range DPS, one melee DPS, and then one magical DPS. Skadoosh. Hi. Oh, should have moved. Won't kill you this time. Thanks, Lenny. Hey, buddy, what you doing? Time maneuver. I know how this works. Or do I wait, do I have to time it? I haven't seen the thing pop up yet. Oh, that was easy. Oh! Don't do healer? End up getting the party wiped. Hey man, listen. I regularly forget I'm a healer. It's okay. He's red. That means bad. Red mean bad. Oh, I gotta go stand over this side. I'm coming. Ah, I see. Lusty charge. Ooh. I got you, Lenny. Little things of... Ooh. Hi Cake, how you doing? Oh. A healer? Can you heal the hole in my heart that was left by the lack of good Pokemon games? I'm sorry, Cake. Sorry for your loss. Yeah, but no worries. DPS main role. DPS is my favorite role to play. Red Mage, Reaper, and Sam. I love Ninja. Ninja's a good one to play. Aliapoh. Thank you for the help. Alright, let's need on these bad boys.
Outstanding, Atheria! Another Illuminati creation reduced to scrap metal. Our way to the mere sight of you is enough to send the gobbies scurrying back to the drawing board.
There it is. The heart of the beast. Only now that I see it up close do I comprehend the true scale of the thing. To have reached this size in so short a space of time, the core must be taking in ether at a positively ungodly rate. I'd be willing to wager that it can regrow itself faster than we could ever hope to chip away at it. Which means we'll need to change tack. The central control room houses everything required to operate the Colossus. It's not inconceivable that it might offer us a way to regulate, or even shut off, the flow of ether to the core. Of course, any attempt to control Alexander is doomed to fail. Without the guidance of the Enigma Codex, and there is only one person alive who can access its secrets.
But Chief, do we really need to drag the poor girl back there? What if she falls into Illuminati hands again? Uplanders waste their tongue flaps. Quickthinx has seen future. True future. And it ends badly for Uplanders. Very, very badly.
But the book would only have covered the point when it was first knocked out. Which means we're past the point that the book would cover. So he can't... Surely he can't actually be reading the real future, because we're already past that point now.
Uplanders think they just lazy walk into central control. Quickthinx thinks not. All passages are sealed. All floaty boards disabled. Only way left open is here, through core chamber. And when Uplanders come next, it will be Uplanders' end times. Quickthinx has seen it.
No, Lamau.
Bad Shinoa.
Ooh. Oh my god.
Stupid creature, what goes on in its brain case?
Oh my god. The cat's on our side now. Let's go. Oi, Wedge. Is it just me, or are you getting a feeling we've seen all this happen before? Nick's behavior. So true. Better question, where did the original events in the book come from? Because the book was only written because these events happened, but they only happened because they were written about. Yes, it's a time loop. We're caught in a time loop.
It is Watcher Book of Backrix. And look, writings end where Backrix leaves off, when Shinoa sends Watcher Book spinny falling from Backrix's fingers.
What the? You mean to say the book Quickthinx has been reading from all this time is your journal? The same journal that slipped from your hands when we travelled back in time? So that's how he was able to anticipate our every move. He's no prophet, just a gobby with delusions of grandeur and a diary from the future.
So the glorious bleeding future he was always going on about, the one that was writ, was nothing but Backrix's record of the stuff we'd already seen.
Bugger me, I've just had a thought. Oi, cat, are you Schrodinger from the shortstop? Or are you Quickthinx's familiar Shinoa? Twice for yeah, was it, Chief? You asked an or question, not a yes or no question. I bleedin' knew it. She's both. After Schrodinger went tumbling down from the Colossus, and don't ask me how she survived a drop, Quickthinx found her, took her in, and gave her a new name. It's like they had two cats, but also one at the same time.
Setting aside for the moment the question of whether or not that even makes sense, what possessed that confounded cat, whatever you want to call her, to do all of this in the first place? I swear, all she's done is made a right old mess of everything.
Now, Wedge. Taking out our frustrations on a mule and kitten won't get us any closer to dismantling the core. Getting back to the crux of the matter. Backrix, you said the journal ends right where you left off, yes? That's it, that it's nothing but blank pages from that point on. Do you hear that, everyone? Though Quickthinx would have us believe otherwise, the future from here onward, that is still to be written, and I'll be damned if we won't be the ones to write it. Let's fucking go! I knew it! Oh, she's so cute. Wait, it's still active.
Future Book is gone, but no matter. All knowings of true times are safe up in here, in Quickthinx's brain case. Quickthinx's chosen one, mender of history. Truth is unchanging.
Oh my god, so he's lying to the other gobbies. He's pretending like he knows, but he doesn't.
True times choose Quickthinx to do their bidding. True times send Shinoa into past, deliver to Quickthinx knowings of future. True Times live inside, guiding all of Quickthinx's doings. Every tongue flap, every busy deal, every brain spark of Quickthinx brings world closer and closer to perfection, guides Illuminati to rightful place as rulers of New World Order. True Times will not be unmade by ignorant uplanders.
Quickthinx is Delulu. He is very Delulu. Delulu of grandeur.
Quickthinx needs no future book, no gobby girl. Quickthinx needs nothing and no one but own self. Future has chosen, and future chooses Quickthinx. Yes, even now, power granted by True Times wells from Quickthinx. Fingertips, power beyond understanding of Uplanders' feeble brain cases. Alexander, Overwatcher of True Times, deliver divine judgment on ignorant Uplanders and crush them out of existence for all times.
Ayo? Can he control the codex too? Oh my god. Yo, the music is so good. Wow. Oh my god, a Cerberus. Cerberus.
So the only reason Quickthinx was able to predict the future was because he stumbled onto Backrix's Watcher book 3 years ago? That's not nearly as impressive as being some kind of chosen one, to say the least. All of those uncanny predictions and impeccably timed actions, it was all just a sham. But without his precious book to guide him, it looks like the game is finally up. Psh. Backrix is easy breathing to know Round Rocks is safe. Biggs keeps Round Rocks' treasures safe.
Let me see if I've got this right. 3 years ago, the Quickthinxer back then found a journal and the Backrix have now dropped, which was only possible because we travelled into the past, what with time being a circle and all that. So he had a look inside and, not knowing the truth of the matter, got it into his head that he was some sort of prophet chosen to set history straight, and that Shanoa, who miraculously delivered the book to him, was a messenger from the future sent to show him the way. That's all well and good, but the question remains, why did that bloody cat start all this in the first place? What could she possibly stand to gain from setting in motion this ridiculously convoluted series of events? Another answer found, another question raised. Atheria. It's a cat, and they want to cause problems? Seems like, fairly simple answer, IMO. Judgment Day. Biggs steels himself for what may well be your final confrontation with the Illuminati. Ooh. Alright, Atheria, this is it. We still don't know exactly how we're going to disable the core, but we do know that our only chance is to get back to that central control room. We also know that there's only one way in, and that Quickthinx isn't going to let us through without a fight. Now, we can be pretty sure he can't see the future, not anymore at least, and without Round Rocks to read the codex for him, he won't be turning back time on us either. But he's still a power-mad maniac with some of the deadliest machina in the realm at his disposal, and after losing that book of his, I'd wager his trigger fingers feeling pretty bleeding itchy. Aye, we'd best be ready for a battle and a half. Muscle against metal, man against machine. God, I don't know whether to laugh, cry or soil myself. Mayhap all three. Oh, here comes the chief now. It's time to move out. Oi.
Tick, tock, tick, tock. Time moves on, imperfect past giving way to perfect future. Worthy or unworthy of place in new world order. Alexander will judge.
Oh? Hello? Uh-oh. We're frozen. Uh-oh. Oh my god.
Yes, all is as Quickthinx foresees. Truth hammer of Alexander falls on uplanders. Ignorant and unworthy are not welcome in Illuminati future. Here uplanders meet their end times.
Oh my god.
What? Freeze time field is deactivated? Psh, no matter. Uplanders will be reduced to smolder dust. Fire!
Holy moly, cutting a bit fine. And then I started blasting. Seven hells! Now that was a bit too close for comfort. Is everyone alright? A colossus inside the colossus. Look, I don't know what that thing was, but I'm pretty damn sure I know where it went. Or more accurately, when. If I'm not mistaken, what we're looking at is a localized distortion of time. Time distortions? Oh god. The only question is when our metal friend will reappear. Better not to wait, lest it catch us unawares. Atheria, I need you to head into the distortion and dismantle that thing. We'll secure a path to central control while you do. Good luck. Oh yeah, no biggie. Blame Ath. Me? I didn't do nothing. I'm innocent. Soul of the Creator, now accessible. Hi, Atri. How you doing? Thank you for the pets. I appreciate that. You now have access to the soul of the Creator. Alexander can be accessed via the Duty Finder. Look, Atri, it's Alexander! Alexander can also be accessed via the entrances to the main generators and the Makers' Quarter. A bonk. Hi, Lenny. Whee! Alright, let me... So that swirling void is some sort of ripple in time. I can't say I like the sound of that. You take care in there, Atheria.
Talk about a narrow escape. If I'd been standing so much as a yard to the left, I'd be a pair of smoking boots by now. Anyway, we'd better get on with securing the area so that Ishtola can bring up the rear with round rocks. We didn't want to drag the poor child back here, but she's the only one who can access the controls.
I'm quite certain we just witnessed another manipulation of time. But by whom? With round rocks gone and the Enigma Codex rendered useless, it can't very well be the Illuminati. Could Alexander have a will of its own? Atri? 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 At any rate, we stand ilms from the core, the very heart of a primal. Whatever the true nature of the entity that awaits you in there, you can be sure it'll be like no foe you've faced before. Godspeed, Atheria. Awake in our time zone, after all. True. She is. Alright, I might go as a white mage because we'll need to, we will need to queue this one. Alright. Yes. We will need a full party for this one. Confirm. Oh, oh! Oh. People play this game wild. Isn't that crazy? People play on Atheria? I'm shook. Yo, one person has come in here on their fucking roulette and they're doing Alexander the Creator and they're gonna be like, what the fuck, man? Oh. Oh my god. Woohoo! Hell yeah. Mega Holy? Okay, that's an AoE. Punishing Heat. Ooh! Mega Holy again? Okay. Oh, you know what I am gonna do? I'm gonna focus target this bad boy. Blazing Scourge? Don't be near those guys, I guess. Really? Are you the baddies? Why are you beating up Alexandria? Because Alexandria is attacking us. We're inside Alexandria being beaten up by Alexandria. But isn't this cool how Alexandria is in FF14 actually? I only just recently saw the cutscene of Alexandria in FF9. Yo, what a fuck! Ugh. Hi. Executing Judgment Protocol in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to Divine Judgment. 4, 3, 2, 1. Just keep throwing out heals. Okay, that was fine. Oh, the music's banging. The wings! There they are! Oh, I have a stack marker. I don't think you guys are meant to stack with the stack marker. All y'all who got your, you know, those markers other than the stack markers, I don't think y'all are meant to be in the stack, my guys. Yeah. Ow. I'll hard rest. Oh, do not stand near me. Do we have to go through here? Ooh. Hopefully I get this down. I'm not a DPS. Ain't nothing to it. Alright. Freeze time field is deactivated. This is when we deactivated the field. We went back in time. That's cool. Hi, I'm back. Probably should have saved that, but that's fine. Now I have to refocus this target. Ooh! Oh, no, 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 no. Anyone who doesn't have a marker needs to run into the stack. But anyone with a marker needs to run out of the stack. Because otherwise you'll yeet yourselves out of existence. Ugh. I was not in a good spot. Hello? Hi? You're back again, I see? Hi, Big Alex. Hey, man. Mega Holy. Ooh! I have a thing on me. I have a thing on me. Not you. Oh. Nice. Oh. Got Sniper's Nest. Get down. Get down! Let's go! Skadoosh! Woohoo! Yeah! Yo, that was sick! Woo! Yeah! Where were these jammies in FF9, right? See you later, Big A. Catch you on the flip side. Oh, we got to do this legit instead of doing jank shit to clutch it with 7 people. Yeah! Ooh. Thank you. Got the minion. Yay! I'm glad, Lenny. Would have been fun. It would have been chaotic. It instant popped though. That was pretty good. Hi, Nick. What's wrong? You okay? You alright, baby? Yeah? Oh, you want some bickies? Yeah, I came prepared for some of my guests today. Figure it out. Think it would have worked with enough mid? I reckon we would have been able to do it. I reckon you could kitchen sink it. It'd hurt a lot. Yeah, you'd have to have 2 healers. That was pretty rough. You do not disappoint, old friend. The path to the control room is clear. Everyone, follow me. That was the last one, Lenny. Yeah. Oh. The flow of ether to the core must be stopped. Pray lend us your strength one more time, child. We did finish a raid series together, Lenny. Woohoo! Kitchen sink, the official raiding term for hit every fucking mitt you have. This fucker.
When Quickthinx winds back time, doings of Uplanders will be undone. History will be rewritten, and Illuminati will rule over New World Order.
Huh. If you think you can take round rocks from us, you're welcome to try.
Foolish Uplander. Knowings of the Enigma Codex are not known to just one.
Oh my god, he's gonna do it. What in the... the damn thing's responding to him.
Uplanders are slow-seeing. Quickthinx never needed Gobby Girl from beginning.
Oh! And then they were blasting. When the final core is activated and Alexander fully awakens, its power will be such that it could entirely consume any who sought to control it. You were too craven to risk your own life until you had no choice. Go meet her.
Treasure Hunter? But Treasure Hunter is too slow coming. Future has chosen.
That's right, because we didn't see her in the previous scenes. She must have stayed behind and then hidden. You poor deluded fool. You never did work it out, did you? The future doesn't choose us. We choose the future. Damn. Executed. Now, child. That's a big old crystal. Oh, phew. Crisis averted. And everyone lived happily ever after. So the knowledge in the Enigma Codex allowed you to disable the core. Power stores are depleting rapidly. Without a steady supply of ether, it's only a matter of time before the whole thing grinds to a halt and fades away.
Roundrocks is glad to see Treasure Hunter safe. But how is Treasure Hunter sneaky hiding from Illuminati?
I don't know. There was a great shaking, and I was thrown from my feet into some dark, cramped place. I must have lost consciousness, because I don't remember anything until a few moments ago. Gonna head back to home planet. Thank you, Noct. Thank you, everyone, for the help today. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. Sounds to me like you had a nice nap in a rubbish chute. But what matters is that you're safe. And with that, I think we can declare this operation a success. Woohoo! Cool.
Roundrocks is so happy that Mayday is safe. Roundrocks has so many treasures to show Mayday back at Shortstop.
Oh my god. Hey! Thank you! Thank you! I do love that, that Roundrocks is like, oh here, I'll disband the party in a second. I do love that Roundrocks is like, even though she's been kidnapped, she's still out hunting for those treasures. A goblin after my own heart. Year and a half we get to do Omega, hell yeah. No, just a year. Ish. Thank you very much for the help. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Pencil it in. May 2026. Omega raids. Oh my god. Sorry, I just want to do that so that I can do this. There we go. I truly remember nothing. It was as if I was floating in a vast, dark emptiness. And yet, I was not afraid, for it was as if a great presence surrounding me in every direction was watching over me, its eyes gentle. Honestly thinking that At's real name is just Roundrocks. It's me, my spirit animal. Poor Mayday, eh? The lass truly believed that her loved one was alive somewhere inside the steel beast. Can't imagine how she's feeling now.
Her chief says the advanced calculating device inside the Colossus, Alexander's brain if you will, is still running on auxiliary power. See that device glowing red over there? There are ones just like it installed all over the place. In that sense, I suppose it's like the entire Colossus is one giant brain. If Alexander put its full mind to something, why, I bet it could conceive of things beyond our mortal comprehension.
Damn. Quickthinx had a few tricks up his sleeve right to the end, eh? I feel the presence of the horn beneath us. It and the core have become as one, forming an instrument of unbridled destruction. If we do not stop the core now, it will soon grow beyond the ability of anyone to contain. It is little wonder our foe was loath to reach out to it with his own hand. Oh. Interesting. Is there anything else I want to see up here? Teleporter, teleporter. Just having a little look around in here. Ah, Shanoa. Meow. Beep, beep, boop, boop. Big cog. It's a big cog. A really big cog. Okay. Twould seem our work here is done. Let us take our leave.
Meow.
What are you up to? Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Wait, a robot? Damn it all. Didn't we kill that bastard?
Bzz, bzz. Negative. Quickthinx better built own body, made stronger than ordinary gobby. Quickthinx is not unmade by simple flesh wound.
Oh no. Oh fuck.
Oh fuck.
Better built? Seven hells. That's not a mask. It's his face. He's more machina than goblin. The music's back. Let's fucking go. Oh, it's whirring back up again.
O Alexander, Lord of Steel and Whirlycogs, outspread wings of time, let ignorant and unworthy feel divine judgment.
Oh no. The Codex responds. He means to return to the past.
Access denied? What does this mean?
This red glow. Alexander is refusing to obey his commands. Oh, get fucked, idiot.
Bzz, bzz. Alexander, junk brain machine, Quickthinx is chosen one. Tongue flaps of Quickthinx must be obeyed.
Get zapped. Hi, Cosmo, how you doing? Yeah, this idiot's about to get zapped. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Where's the Enigma Codex at? It would seem Alexander has achieved what a simple flesh wound could not. Quickthinx's permanent deactivation. Quite how and why is less clear. If I don't know better, I would say the machine had a mind of its own. Diane, my love, could it truly be you? Two blinks for yes? I'm about to cry. Guys, I'm about to cry so hard. It's a mystery where it is. It's an enigma. Oh my god. Oh. You were in there all this time, weren't you? Watching over me, keeping me safe. Two for yes! Did it just blink twice? Bugger me, the machine's actually talking to her.
So this soul really was in the primal all this time? Chief, is that even possible?
The core. Without the codex to bridle its power, it rages out of control. Roll your eyes out, do it, you won't. There's a good chance I will. It drinks in the ether like no primal I have ever known. We must stop it now, lest Eorzea be bled dry. Finally, I see. This is why you summoned me to this place, isn't it, my love? Yes. What are you doing, Mayday? What are you doing? What are you doing, Mayday? What are you doing there, buddy? I thank you for guiding me here, Atheria. And Round Rocks, know that I shall always treasure the time we shared. Farewell, my friends. No! No!
Mayday, no! Mayday must not go!
Oh, fuck! Mayday, no! Oh. No! My friends, leave this place. Leave now. Fear not. Alexander will trouble you no longer. Chinoa's staying too. The cat's gonna die too. No. Otto husbando. My love, what is this place? How best to put it? We stand inside a mathematical simulation, calculated and projected by the device at the heart of the Colossus. One might equally say it is the dream that Alexander dreams. And what of our companions? Are they... Their fate was not mine to change, Mide. All that came to pass did so for a reason. History is as it was, as it should be, free of the paradoxes that spelled its undoing. From this place, unfettered by the mortal construction of time, Alexander looks out upon past, present, and future, seeing infinite possibilities. I see what it sees, and feel what it feels. This perfect machine, born from yearnings for an ideal world. Oh, if you could see the worlds we have seen! A world in which the Illuminati rule history with an iron fist, every nation brought under their yoke. A world in which Alexander spread wide the wings of time and swept the lesser moon from the heavens, averting the calamity. Alexander dreamed all the realities imaginable, all the realities mathematically computable, and in the end, reached a single logical conclusion. It would change nothing, and erase itself from existence. Oh, wow. Oh, the dream that Alexander dreams Is it FF14 charging? This is why you keep a ton of C4 on hand just in case you have to blow up old steampunk machinery. Yeah, just in case. Gotta keep a hold of it. I always thought it was the ethereal sea. I mean, it kind of looks like it. This kind of looks like the starting screen, like with the mother crystal. And it's kind of similar because, like the core of Alexander looked like a small mother crystal. But why? Alexander possesses the power to travel through time and space and reshape history for the better. But such power comes at great cost. The sheer quantity of ether consumed in the process means that Alexander itself would, mayhap not immediately, but inevitably bring ruin to this world. This perfect machine, this supreme manifestation of logic and science, deemed its own existence a threat. And so it chose to do nothing, to leave history untouched, and the future in the hands of man with all his imperfections. Such was Alexander's divine judgment. That's me. A time will come when the fate of this world is placed in the hands of one warrior. For reasons hidden to me, the future from that day forth remains shrouded in mystery, beyond even the Colossus's ability to calculate. And yet Alexander chose to believe in that one woman and the light within her. I met that woman, my love. I believe in her too. There was but a single time Alexander was spurred to action. Not to change history, but to preserve it. The summoning of the Colossus and the events that followed had potentially disastrous consequence for our reality. Its fabric strained to accommodate an infinite number of potential futures, separated by nary a thread. Were the wings of time to fall into the hands of the Illuminati, the repercussions would be dire indeed. History would be rewritten over and over again, each time bleeding the land of ether, and in the end the Colossus would usher in another calamity. To prevent this tragedy, to preserve the miracle of time as it had already been set in motion, Alexander sent forth a humble servant to do its bidding. Oh, the kitty cat! Meow. A clockwork curl, an eternal child to gently nudge history back onto its proper path. Oh, it's a clockwork one, that's why it always looks the same. And now but one task remains. Oh, the horn. Her last wish. Her deepest desire. Having become one with the horn, the core is well nigh indestructible. It would only regrow itself until it bled the world dry. And so we must heed Alexander's wish, and seal it away far from the reach of man. A closed pocket of space-time, a fraction of an instant that will repeat in perpetuity for all eternity. That is where the core must go, and us with it. Don't you see, my love? We are already there. In coming here, to you, I have closed the circle of time. I am all but certain of it. When I accepted the horn all those years ago, the man who gave it to me said that it had the power to grant any wish, and so as I took it in hand, I prayed and prayed with every ounce of my will for the one true desire in my heart. To be with you, forever. Oh, Yeah, Nix.
That's rough, buddy.
Fuck off. Yeah, oh, I know, I'm sad. Thank you for coming to check on me, baby. And it's totally not because you weren't feeding. Oh, fuck. Yo, that was sad as shit. Damn. Damn. Added 5 minutes. Yeah, I just snoozed it. Hi, baby. I know, I'm crying. Nyx is very perturbed. She came to find me again. She also wants food. It's time for her to have dinner also. Yes. Alright, I should take a break because I need to splash my face with water. And make it maybe another cup of tea. And I need to feed the cat. Hydrate is also a good idea, and stretch. Thank you. Another little stretch. Oh. Oh. Meow. Just ugly crying. Oh my god, that was so sad and touching. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, she got her one true wish at the end. It's so cliche. Oh yes. Thank you. Your dissatisfaction is noted. I appreciate it. I will feed you. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Ad break happening very soon, and then yeah, I'll be right back, and then we'll keep going. We'll finish this quest off and then see what we get up to next. Alright, BRB. Hi, I'm back. Hello, hello. Alright, I'm recovered mostly. How we going? How we doing? Alright, Left 4 Dead 2 clips was wild. I went crazy as dang. Oh yeah, so I was absolutely, that's the Left 4 Dead clip, like the Left 4 Dead stream is the most I've ever been drunk on stream before. And that includes, I'm including Palace of the Dead and also that repo drinking stream we did. Like when we played Left 4 Dead 2, I got absolutely fucking trashed. Like it was ugly. It was ugly. Oh, yeah, I got fucking munted, dude. And then after that, I was like, I'm not drinking that much on stream ever again. Not sure she mixed shit. Yeah, if by mix you mean like half alcohol to half mixer. That's it. That is no joke what I think technically I filled my cup up 3 times. 3 or 4 times. But I was so heavy-handed, I'm pretty sure I had half a bottle of gin that night. Or close to. Maybe like a third of a bottle of gin. Maybe, because I had already had some of the gin. I came out and there was half a bottle of gin left. But I had had a few drinks out of that bottle beforehand. So maybe like a third. I drank a third a bottle of gin. Yeah. So, yeah, wasted. Absolutely wasted. How At described it, she was eyeing it. Yeah. Yeah. You're in this cope chat. What do you mean? So yeah, I had a fair amount to drink during the Left 4 Dead stream, which is why you will not find it. The VOD is not available. Some people have specific access to it because they wanted to watch it. They asked and they had special permission. What is this? What's this?
When I accepted the horn all those years ago, the man who gave it to me said that it had the power to grant any wish, and so as I took it in hand,
I prayed and prayed with every ounce of my will,
for the one true desire in my heart,
Oh my god, no.
to be with you forever.
Oh, you can hear me. The way I'm like forever and I lose it. I was there at, yeah, you were there, you were there. No, the VOD isn't available, Lenny. Yeah. The VOD does not well, technically I have the VOD. I have an archived version of the VOD because I save everything. I think I'm only missing like 2.5 streams of ever. Or maybe 3.5. Because there's a half because I accidentally, there was an error during an export and I didn't realize that part of the file didn't export. So I'm missing like half a stream. It is unfortunately a Final Fantasy one. Actually, I think I'm missing 2 parts. You should upload it to YouTube. It's on YouTube, but it's private. So I have a record of it. Just in case. Just in case I ever want it. But before I release it, see, the problem is, right, before I release it, I would feel the need to rewatch it, right? And I don't really want to do that, man. There's not, like, I rewatch almost all of my own content, right? Because I do, like, editing and all that sort of stuff. And I think it's good being able to listen to yourself because, you know, you have to accept that you're going to say cringe shit
They
sometimes.
ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, right, the thing is that there is some, like, I can watch myself be a bit cringe sometimes, right, and that's, like, does not faze me, right, like, I know it's gonna happen. I stream, you know, 5 days a week. At some point, I'm gonna be cringe during that time. It is what it is. But there are some things that are so cringe that I'm just like, if I start watching it back, I'm like, you know what? I think, I'm like, I think we can both agree that that was a mistake, right? We know what we did wrong there. We don't need to re-watch it to know what we did wrong. We're just gonna close it down and agree that that's never gonna happen again. And that stream is one of those things. That's drunk, unfiltered. The hilarity is high. I get very unfiltered. I get very unfiltered when I'm drunk. Gotta put that one down. Loads shotgun, aims at video, pulls the trigger. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh, no, I don't want to rewatch it. Maybe one day I'll rewatch it. Maybe one day we'll come full circle and I'll be ready to cringe at it, but we've not had enough time yet. Not had enough time. I think that clip with the tank is the only clip from it on Twitch. I'm pretty sure that's the only clip. But we did play it. We were playing with Saf and Nova back then. And a few other people. Have a bottle or so before you watch it. I think I'd need to, honestly. Even like, I'll be really honest. Even the first Final Fantasy XIV every quest video, I cringe a little bit. I cringed a little bit. I was editing and doing stuff with that recently. And even that, I cringed a little bit at that. I did not realize how much, like, there are some things never change, but, you know, like, I feel a bit different to how I was then, which is a good thing. You know, growth is important, and I think it's good for you, but it was difficult at times to watch. Let's go commit arson. Not in height, for damn sure. Damn, whoa. Still short. Whoa. Whoa. The attacks, they're rolling in. Damn. Damn. So Alexander's still here. But he's just dead now, I guess. Oh. Hello, Olivia. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello, hello. I hope you're all doing well today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Raiders. Hello, it is lovely to meet you. I am Atheria. I am a bunny VTuber and variety gamer, but we do Final Fantasy XIV every quest every weekend. So hopefully you had fun with your Final Fantasy today. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Other than Final Fantasy, I also play indie games, games with my friends. Final Fantasy IX at the moment. Ayo, ayo. But how you doing? Hello, hello. What were you getting up to today? Are you doing the new Dawn Trail content? Welcome, Olivia. I will read out our little update on what you get up to over on your channel. Go night-night. Good luck with your raids. Good night, Olivia. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. I hope you have an excellent rest. Thank you, thank you. Yo, check it. Olivia Lugria is the real deal in FF14. A total cat-made commander, slaying it in PvP. They're all about that frontlines life, grinding hard and helping peeps level up their game. From CC to M7 prog, this streamer's got the skills to pay the bills. Don't sleep on their FF14 fruit clears either. It's happening this time, promise. Ayo, we were doing frontline today, actually. Well, I was doing frontline today. I did it before stream. We had a commander in our frontline group because I was playing with Saf when he was streaming earlier. And so we had the commander as a Dark Knight, and then Saf went as a Dark Knight as well. And then I was Summoner. And then Nova was playing as a White Mage. So what had happened is our commander would do like the pull, and then Saf would do like follow-up pull, and then all of us would just dogpile in, and it was like bam, 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 like bitches going down everywhere. Oh, queue up ranked? I don't play ranked. I'm a bit casual. I'm a PvP casual until I lose too many times in a row, and then I'm then I'm just mad. Oh, but I enjoy PvP. It's fun. I have a good time doing it. Become PvP rager. I do. I get. It's like road rage. I get PvP road rage. Especially CC. Yeah, that's when I get it. I don't really get it so much in frontlines. Unless the only time I get it in frontlines is if you can tell you've been marked. You know how sometimes you can just tell there's a little icon above your head, and you're just like drop, like you just run in, and then like 5 people turn and look at you, and you're like, "Hey man, what's that about? Hold up." Oh. But it is fun. It is fun. But welcome, Luminescence. Hello, hello. Hi, Shiki. Welcome in. I hope you're all doing well. Trolling my dog again. Oh, one of the bunnies in the garden. Nice, nice. You got a commander who is a clown, because that happens. Not so much really on Materia, because it's a bit of a smaller community. You kind of know, who, like Moose will come in and I'll be like, oh, hey, Moose. Or like, I think today it was like Nutso. We had Nutso on our team. We're like, all right, hey, how's it going? Like, yeah, you kind of know. Materia is a bit sweaty on front lines. Materia rank CC almost does not exist. Yeah, I wouldn't even know about trying. I feel like a lot of players who would play ranked CC just play casual because it just doesn't pop. Because sometimes it shows. Sometimes I get in and I'll be like, dude, you are a machine. What you doing in casual? My man. But yeah, that's probably why. When was the last time you saw Moose? It's been a while, actually. I haven't seen recently. What? What? That's crazy. Hi, Orange Painting. Welcome in. How you doing? Hello, hello. We just finished the Alexander raids, and I cried like a little baby. Well, I mean, we just finished the creator and did like the final cutscenes, but we haven't finished like all the quests yet. But yeah, we had the finishing scene. So, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in. Yeah, that was me, Jim. Having a little cry. A little wear. The voice cut. Like, the voice break when I read out the line. Oh, that was rough. But yeah, so if you'll, I hope you'll enjoy your stay here. I'm gonna keep going on with these quests. So for anyone who doesn't know, I do every quest in Final Fantasy XIV. So we're in post Heaven's Ward at the moment, kind of doing all these extra stuff. But I read out all the dialogue and all that sort of stuff. It's kind of like we're taking it slow, pace glacial, to steal Cap's saying. But I have a lot of fun doing it, and we do all the little extra interactions with the quest givers, and yeah. It's good fun. It's good fun. 101%ing the game. That feels like such an accurate description. 101%ing the game. Oh my god, Neri, the ugly cry emote. Damn. Oh no. Yep, that was me. That was me. It was like sad. It was like a happy sad moment, cuz like I mean, she got her wish. But yeah, kind of sad that they just like, because presumably they just have to keep repeating the same nanosecond forever. So what? They just stare into each other's eyes for a nanosecond, and then that gets locked away for infinity. Probably something like that.
Look at this, Atheria. It's as if everything inside the barrier is frozen in time. I'll have to ask the chief what he makes of this.
Oh yeah, it's got like a cool decoration on the barrier now. I guess because Mide originally created the barrier, didn't she? So maybe she was needed to then seal it, like, properly. Your wedge reading cute. Thank you, thank you. Time to do tea. Good luck. Round Rocks is back in Isleshire with the chief. Everyone's safe and sound. Except for Mide, that is. Her poor lass always had a flair for the dramatic. But to think she'd throw herself into the core. It's odd, though. I could have sworn I heard her voice in there, saying the Colossus would trouble us no more, or something of the sort. And for what it's worth, it has been sleeping like a baby since we got out. And that's not the half of it. Take a closer look inside the barrier, Atheria. It looks like time is standing still. Buggered if I know what it all means, but I like to believe Mide and her love somehow sealed away the core for us. Softens a blow a bit, you know. Complete. Maybe I shouldn't be listening to this. Haven't finished the raid series yet. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes, please avoid spoilers if you are wanting to avoid spoilers. In terms of where we're at, story-wise, we're only just post Heaven's Ward. So main story is literally like marginally post Heaven's Ward. And then we're just doing all the kind of like side quests at the moment. Your Materia Jumbo cat pot confused me. Not drawn for 30 minutes on Tonbury. Oh wow. Ours was drawn like 2.5 hours ago. Of endings and beginnings. Oh, yeah, we get all the music. Biggs has been reflecting on your final confrontation. Phew. I'm still not sure how we managed it, but I'm just happy to be out of that god's forsaken place in one piece. Of course, it's a damn shame what happened to Mide, eh? Hold on a moment, Atheria. She's what? Aye, aye, Chief. Leave it to us. What, rises the A12 drag. Ooh. Bloody hells, Atheria. Round Rocks has gone missing. I've been worried sick about the poor lass ever since we got back. I mean, how would you feel if you saw your best friend throw herself into a running engine? I'll wager she's run off somewhere the two of them used to frequent together. Wedge and I will have a look around here. Why don't you search the collectors this quarter? Come on, let's find her before she gets herself into any more trouble. Mide, I know, ugly cry. Where? Oh, she's probably looking over the spot where Mide used to look over. Oh, she is. Ugh, my heart. Ugh. Please, I just splashed water on my face. Don't make me cry again.
Oh, it's Uplander. Why does Uplander come to this place? Round Rocks is sorry for worrying Uplanders. Round Rocks just wants to go to quiet place and do some backthinking. Running out of giant of whirlycogs, Round Rocks feels something rattling in pocket. So Round Rocks reaches in and cannot believe what she finds. Rattling thing is glowstone, Round Rocks' favouriteest treasure. But it is dark. Even with many tryings, glowstone does not glow for Round Rocks. Not anymore.
Oh. Oh. There you are, child. We were worried sick about you. What's that, Atheria? Is aught amiss? No, everything's fine. The Codex no longer responds to her touch. Intriguing, if not entirely surprising. Were I to guess, I would hazard that it's because this experience has served to open her eyes. The Enigma Codex was born from one man's all-consuming pursuit of perfection. Its knowledge sealed off from any who harbored even a sliver of doubt as to the merits of the ideals it espoused. Quickthinx, Mide in her youth, Round Rocks, though their reasons might differ, arrogance, youthful idealism, childish innocence, none thought to question the words within, and so the Codex opened itself to them. But now Round Rocks has seen with her own eyes what blind devotion to ideals can bring. And she is not the naive child she was before. Aye, it's all well and good to dream of building something perfect, but sooner or later you have to stop dreaming and start doing, hammering it together by your own hand, with your own blood, sweat, and tears. In so doing, you are forced to confront your own failings, and deal with your frustration at the world's unfortunate habit of falling below expectations. Hells, there may come a time when you just want to tear the whole bloody thing apart and start again. But more often than not, you emerge from it all with something you can hold on to, and carry with you into the future. And that will do a damn sight more for you than any starry-eyed ideal.
Round Rocks understands. Round Rocks will collect more and more junk, build city of great treasures with own hands.
Good job, Round Rocks.
Round Rocks has just one wish. Not glowing glowstone is piece of Mide's dream. Round Rocks would give back to Mide.
A noble wish, child. Would that we could grant it. But I fear the steel giant and all that lies within that barrier is far beyond the reach of mortal hands. Frozen in a single moment until the end of time. That's a fate I'd not wish on anyone. It's Shinoa. Well, look who it is. You have a real knack for turning up underfoot, don't you? I am reminded of the apparent ease with which this little curl seemed to slip in and out of the Colossus. Were it not for the small matter of time having stopped in there, I'd send her in with Round Rocks' glowstone without a moment's hesitation. To muse. Might that suggest a willingness to try? Aww. Giving a stone to a cat. in hopes of delivering it to 2 souls trapped in time. Now I think I've seen everything. Do you think those 2 will ever be free of that place? Mayhap one day, when the perfect future they sought to bring about becomes a reality. In that sense, one might even say their fate is in our hands.
Leave to Round Rocks. Round Rocks works hard. Builds sparkly shining future for Mide.
Oh, bless her little heart. As shall we, child. And with that, Atheria, we must take our leave. For all you have done to stave off yet another primal threat, you have our gratitude. I contacted Biggs and Wedge to let them know that they can call off the search. Needless to say, they were relieved to hear that Round Rocks is safe. There was also a matter they were looking to discuss with you. They said they'd be waiting for you back at the shortstop. If you will be returning to the shortstop, I would ask a small favour of you as well. Pray deliver this volume to Backrix, and tell him I believe it is that which he seeks. Till we meet, Atheria. Bye, Mommy Ishtola. Bye, Sid. Bye, Round Rocks. Even more feels, damn. Oh, right in the heart. Shout to the heart.
Here we are then, at the end of yet another harrowing journey. And still with all our important bits to boot. Wait, my favourite wrench. Oh dear, I hope it isn't lost in time and space somewhere.
His wrench? Oh, rip. Thank goodness Round Rocks is safe. With all the Illuminati stragglers running about, I feared the worst. The girl could have at least had the courtesy to tell someone before she goes off wandering like that. Thank you very much for the follow, I appreciate that. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well today.
Round Rocks is sorry for making troubles. Round Rocks will be good gobby. Play here with Bitty Bobs.
Thanks, Round Rocks.
Now Round Rocks is safe at shortstop, and Backrix is easy breathing. Uplanders have thanks of Backrix. Uplanders bring present for Backrix.
Weathered manuscript. Judging from the wear and tear of the parchment, this elegantly penned document entrusted to you by Ishtola appears to be quite ancient.
This is Charlian Legend Book from Ishtola. Backrix has waited for Legend Book for long time. Backrix has been reading about many things. About Enigma Codex and Bluehead Uplander that writes it. Maybe these knowings will save Gobbyflock from Giant of Whirlycogs, thinks Backrix. Now Giant of Whirlycogs sleeps, and Gobbyflock is safe. But still, Backrix would fill Braincase with knowings, fill pages of Watcher Book with data. Let Backrix see.
Oh, is this like the Savage version?
Yes. It is just as Backrix... Are Backrix's eyes playing tricks on him?
Oi, are you feeling alright there? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Page tells fairy legend of Hotgo tribe, uplanders of blue hair. Many years ago in old times, 2 children, boy and girl, outstepped from belly of great steel giant. 2 children grow to man and woman, becoming father and mother of great people of Hotgo.
Oh, wait.
Names of 2 are Thean and Mide. Look at handwriting. Look at hand drawing. Even faces are same looking.
So they went back in time. I guess... Wait, does that mean Mide is her own daughter? Like, obviously many, many descendants down, but... So you're telling me that Diane and Mide travel back in time and then start their own tribe of people who then become Mide and Diane? That's a bit... That's a lot. I'm not gonna think about that too hard.
Hey, Gads, if that's our Mide and Diane, why, that means that one day they'll be freed from their fate and reborn far, far in the past.
So after searching for near an eternity, they finally found the perfect world they were searching for. It may be just a fairy tale, but I for one would like to believe it.
And fairy legend goes on. 2 children step out of steel giant holding small stone. Stone is dark when sitting on ground, but holds stone in hand and shiny lights. Bluestone of round rocks.
So the cat did make it in.
Let me see if I have this straight. The codex fragment you gave to that curl a few moments ago now features in a legend from ages past. That can't be possible, can it?
Oh my god, the curl jumping around in the corner there. At this point, I'm about ready to believe bleeding anything. But that reminds me, there was something I wanted to ask you, Atheria. Remember when we went into the core and almost got our asses fried by that colossus inside a colossus? Well, I felt the strangest sensation then. A feeling that chilled me to the bone. As if something terrible had happened that I couldn't for the life of me remember.
Oh, I felt it too. So tell us, did you see anything when you were going in and out of time? Do you have any idea what happened to us while Quickthinx was spinning the hands of the clock?
Oh wait, I don't remember. I wasn't specifically looking. Time isn't real, damn. I'm afraid I do. Let's say that. Let's pretend. Pop quiz.
You're afraid you do? Well, that's not ominous in the least. On second thought, how about you don't tell us? Thank you very much.
You'll get no arguments from me. There are some secrets better left secret, and from the look on Atheria's face, I reckon this is one of them. I was too busy fighting a machina to see what was going on. Well, anyway, it had seemed this long and thoroughly mind-boggling battle of ours has finally come to an end. Of course, there's still plenty of work to be done, but now that Quickthinx is out of the picture, I've got high hopes that Round Rocks and her friends will one day build their shining kingdom of rubbish and refuse.
Speaking of work, we'd better get back to it before the chief catches us chattering. Always a pleasure, Atheria. Till next time.
Yeah, exactly. Secrets. Secrets that are secrety. Now he just gets to stand there watching. Oh, the cat's there. Print screen. Secrets that are secrety. Back in time. Quest complete. That is the last quest for Alexander. GG. Every time I hear that theme, I keep thinking of a vacation. Vacation. Oh my god, vacation. So, let's talk to Round Rocks.
If not for Uplander, Round Rocks would still be stuck in the belly of Whirlycog Giant. Uplander has Round Rocks' thanks. Round Rocks is sad that Mide is gone, but also happy for Mide. Round Rocks knows that Mide is in good place. Round rocks must fill brain case with many knowings about junk and treasures, whirlycogs and bitty bobs. Round rocks will build great kingdom of treasures. Uplander can come live any time.
Aww. That's very precious. I do want to go see if Ishtola is still up on the mountain over here. Wish the Moogle tribe wouldn't take so long. Yeah, some of them take ages. Let me have a look at the spreadsheet. How many quests does the Moogle tribe have compared to the others? Oh, the Moogle has a lot more compared to like the Vath and... Oh, Vanu's also quite long. The Vath is the shortest one. Out of Heaven's Ward. The Ixal though. Oof. Oh, the Ixal Beast tribe. Shivers. Don't talk to me about the Ixal Beast tribe. Yeah, Ishtola's still here. What is that flying mount? It's a bed, Jim. What about it? What's wrong? It's a bed, Jim. What's wrong with the bed? What's up? You never seen a bed before? This just scooting around on a bed? No big deal. I have the one Neri gave me earlier. Do you want to see that one, Jim? Oh, if I'm not back in time, have a good night. Good night, Jackie. Thank you for the help. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. By gods, what is that rectangle? The rectangle, by gods. Split that mount earlier as well. Isn't it cool? Bed knobs and broomsticks crossover mount. It's true. Would you believe that there's more than one bed mount? Shark. Shark. From his pitcher poured forth the waters of knowledge, and in his honor were they named. A story passed down from the days of the first Charlian settlers, days which have long since passed into history. New peoples, new cultures, new traditions, and new names too, aye. Let us pray that they put a modicum of thought into it when the time comes. Oh, new names, I guess. I think that's the same as, Smout from Occult Crescent. Yeah, that's the one. Guru when she's been fed after midnight. That's funny. So, what's unexpected proposal? Rowena. Is this for the relic? What's this for? Yes. This is the relic. Okay. Hi Tenjank, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Alright, I'm not gonna start the relic today. We're getting too close to the end of stream for me to be starting that today. I could pick up some parts while I'm here though. I've been hoarding materials for the relics. Oh yeah, we have all these. Oh, we have all these orchestrions too. Sins of the Father. I have a few orchestrions. Cool. My pockets are full. Don't look too hard. Now, what do we have? I don't want to start any long chains, and I'll leave any dungeon unlocks today. We don't need any dungeon unlocks. Because I won't be able to queue them today. Oh yeah, we can do striking opportunity now. Have an early night? Yeah, I'll do this quest. Well, technically my streams do now finish at 10 PM. So, because of work now, I need to be in tip-top shape and not burning myself out. So, yay, I guess. A striking opportunity. Your reputation precedes you. If the wide-eyed look the stranger is favoring you with is any indication that has a job, I do indeed. Yo, I literally work like 40 hours a week, and then I come and stream 5 days a week. And then I probably do like 40 hours a week of work, and then like 40 hours of content creation. And then I think I sleep at some point in that. Thank you for the pets, I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you.
Cool, I know you. You're one of them half-mad venturers what roam about picking fights with gods and every...
Just to say that you're fine when you're not really
Yeah.
fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Yeah, exactly, Lenny. Probably a Atheria star hustler.
That's rough, buddy.
Yeah. But I love content creating, I love streaming, and I don't want to cut back any streams. So in order to preserve my mental health, we just make them a little bit shorter, that's all. And then if I'm coping with that fine, then we can look at increasing again.
Cool, I know you. You're one of them half-mad venturers what roams about picking fights with gods and every bugger else. Well met, well met. Love your work. Oh, but you're just one of them pack of...
Hang on.
Oh, but you're just one of them pack of right-crazed killers, am I right? Else, for all I know, might be they're the ones what do the work while you share in the credit. Now, killer, don't take it personally or nothing, but I've seen it before. When it's all blood and shite and explosions, it can be hard to tell if you're pulling your weight. That's why I've been training up in Stone Sky Sea. Don't let the daft name fool you. It's a proper training ground where fighting folk like me and you can go to refine our killing prowess. Have you never been, go and look for the goodly fella out past Backridge. He'll tell you the rest. You won't regret it.
Coping, seething maybe. Maybe. But yeah, this is just a short one, we can unlock this. Yellow, goodly adventurer.
You there, good madam. You look like you enjoy bathing in the blood of your enemies. Have you perchance heard about Stone Sky Sea? You see, as part of an initiative to reduce the number of disputes the Adventurers Guild have been forced to arbitrate between members who accuse their comrades of not contributing sufficiently to... let me try again. She who fights with strength of stone unyielding, breathes deep of boundless sky, and embraces serenity of rolling sea, against her none can stand. Sorry, that's what the Doman fellow told me to say. I don't quite understand it myself, but he seemed to think it was all very clever. Right. So in essence, we've got these ridiculous contraptions that you attack in whatever manner you deem fit. Each is supposedly tailored to the strength of some legendary beast or some madman decided to challenge once upon a time. Speaking of which, I believe one should be dropping in right about now. Oh. Flashbang. Hello? Oh, that's gonna make me dizzy.
Goosh. It's a training dummy. Apparently, the first time they dropped one of those was an accident. Oh, sorry. Apparently, the first time they dropped one of those was an accident. The trainees loved it so much they started doing it all the time, though. Right so. Each is tailored to the strength of a legendary fiend. The idea being that if you can defeat the dummy, you can defeat the fiend. In principle, that is. Dummies don't hit back, after all. But who gives a fig about any of that, eh? I nearly forgot the best part. It's free! Oh, cool, thanks. Thanks. So how do we access Stone Sky Sea, now accessible? You now have access to Stone Sky Sea. This training ground can be accessed by speaking with the goodly adventurer outside Idleshire. Yeah, alright, go on, take me in. Actually, what small talk does he have? Questions? I thought I explained everything to you rather well, but... Oh, okay. What if I seek trials more challenging than these? Hi Diaz, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Ah, I thought you might ask me that one of these days. You've gotten quite strong, haven't you? Unfortunately, there are limits to what we can offer. To undertake trials with the assistance of the goodly adventurer, you must be a level 60 disciple of war or magic. To unlock more advanced trials, you must complete the main scenario quest Stormblood and seek out the starry-eyed Aliapoh in Ralga's Reach. You may then undertake them by speaking with the battle-scarred veteran in the Fringes. Ambi is playing all the classics, being tabbed out at the time. The moment I heard that theme, I immediately thought about the battle screen. Ayy. Alright, nothing. Wait, haven't I seen you somewhere? Hold up. Haven't I seen you somewhere? Oh, do you remember me? I used to have another job in Idleshire, ferrying folks to the gates. It didn't pay all that much, but it was good, honest work. And then the Ethernet came. I won't lie, they were desperate times. I even went so far as to try and join the house. I knew Rowena'd make some unconscionable demands of her girls, but when I came calling, ye gods. Still, if it weren't for the training grounds, I might have considered it. Fortunately, I didn't have to. You won't believe this, but the esteemed gentleman from the guild who thought it up asked for me by name. Turns out he was a traveller I ferried to... Bit my tongue. Turns out he was a traveller I ferried to the gates some time ago. Must have done an awfully good job, because he says he wants me to do the same for every adventurer bound for Stone Sky Sea. And here I am. Huh. Was that part of 1.0? Was he in 1.0? Is that it? Is that the idea of where you've seen him before? Because we didn't get ferried over. Did we? Level 60. Basic training. 3 minutes. Gordius, Midas, the Creator. You know what? Let's just... This could be terrible. I have no idea how this is gonna go. Oh, this should be easy. Oh, it's because I'm level 74. It doesn't level lock you. Where's Mug on your hopper? I don't have it. It should be this one. Or do I just not have it unlocked yet? Or have I accidentally removed it? Oh yeah, no, Mug? Yeah, okay, it's Dokomori. Whee! So, can you do it level synced? Oh, it doesn't... Does it level sync you? When you go in? I felt too easy. Alright guys. Do you have Armor Crush? I don't think. Oh, Armor Crush. Level 54. Oh, it's a job. Okay, so listen. Alright. We haven't gotten to the part where I do all of the job quests yet. We start our job quests next week, okay? We start our Heaven's Ward job quests next week. Or tomorrow. No, today's only Saturday. We can start them tomorrow. So I haven't done any of them yet. Whoops. So we have Astrologian, Dark Knight, Machinist, Summoner, Scholar, Black Mage, White Mage, Bard, Ninja, Monk, Dragoon, Warrior, Paladin, Botanist, Miner, Fisher, Carpenter, Culinarian, Alchemist, Leatherworker, Blacksmith, Armorer, Goldsmith, Carpenter, and Weaver. So just a couple of those to do, really. Ooh. Sav! Can't end stream for another 2 hours. Bro, I was literally about to finish. Hi Sav, hi Raiders, how you doing? Hello, hello, welcome. Welcome Sav. Hi Nova, hi Loyalist. Hi Jim, hi Lenny, hi Viola. Eudice, hello, welcome. Hi Jiamei. Hello, hello. Daytona voice. Daytona. Time extension. God, that was terrible. I'm sorry I did that. It is what it is. Guys, we finished Alexander today. I'm taking it off my list. Dear Lord, you're doing the Disciple of Land and Hand too? Yes, I'm doing every quest. That's not how it sounds like. Well, Saf, you do it then. Alright? You do it then. I don't know what it's meant to sound like. I did? Hey yo, can someone clip that for me? But yes, I'm doing every single quest. So, literally, very literally. So, literally anything inside your journal, here, anything that is tracked in here, did in a voice call with Nova. How was it, Nova? Nova's just gonna say it was really good. I can get in the voice call with you and you can do it for stream. How about that? Do you want to do that? Do you want to do that? Oh, here we go. What's this? Bro, this is a 2-minute video. Time extension. Time extension. Bro, mine was more fun. Time extension. But yeah, so we did, yeah, anything. How do you say it so flatly but so accurately too? Mimicry, Saf. Mimicry. That's my secret. Meow, yes. So, yeah, anything that's tracked in here, and you will notice, so there's Disciple of the War, Hand, there's also the Crystalline Mean, Studium, their role quests, all of the allied society quests, so I'm doing all the society quests as well. We have all of these, all of the raids. We have the Levequests as well. If I can draw your attention to the fact that I've completed every single unique Battlecraft Levequest. You know, just things. The Heaven's Ward Levequests are a bit rough because you have the large Levequests, so they cost like 10 leave allowances per large Levequest. So we worked it out that as of like 2 weeks ago or last week or something, it's gonna take us over 200 days to do just the Levequests because of the allowance cap. So you're in like 51 years. Nah, Sap, nah. We're gonna finish Heaven's Ward before the end of this year, remember? It's fine. It's cool. We only have a lot to go. It's cool, it's fine. But thank you for the raid, Saf. I appreciate it. If you need to head off so that you can get some rest, please do so. For the raiders that have just come in, if you don't know who I am Atheria. I am a variety gamer, but I play a lot of Final Fantasy XIV. As I said, I do every quest in the game. But I do other things as well. So we have, at the moment, our Fridays is Evil Ath Day. So I have an Evil Ath persona. Let me pull her out. Here she is. Hello. We play Witchdew Valley on Fridays, which is basically just heavily modded Stardew Valley. And then, it's Evil Ath Egghead. The bold. So we play Stardew Valley on Fridays. We have a collab day on Tuesdays where we play. Did I say that right? Am I having a stroke? We play with Saf, Nova, Jim, Cake, Lucky, Neary, lots of people. Can I get everyone? Rice sometimes shows up. Who? And then I'm also playing Final Fantasy IX at the moment, so I've started playing through other Final Fantasy games. So I have, I've played through the original 7 recently, and then we're playing through, 9 at the moment. FF9. So I do, lots of different stuff here. Lots of cool different things. If you all want, is this gonna work? No, it didn't work. Hang on. Hold up, governor. If you want to find me on YouTube as well, I am editing longer form content for offline, like non-live content. So you can find me on YouTube as well. I just need to get the thing. Here it is. There we go. So yeah, I do offline content as well on YouTube. I also post all my VODs as well. So I have a backlog of every episode of every quest available, just in case, in case you want it. I'm working on more abridged versions though as well. So yeah, that's what kind of what we do here. I didn't have a plan for continuing. I was like, yeah, we'll do Stone Sky Sea unlock and then I'll log off. So I have no plan for what other quests we could possibly do. Let's go see. We can go see if there's anything new happening in just running another 2 quests. Oh my god. But I don't know what quests. That's the problem. That's the problem. That's the problem. Yeah, so here's the Levequests up here. I've been working on them. I don't have anything crafted ready to go for more Levequests though. Ninja class quest, but I want to do them all in one go. That's the problem. That's the problem. Yeah, so this is the problem with the Heaven's Ward Levequests, right? And I'm glad that they only did it in Heaven's Ward and not in anything else. But they've got the regular Levequests, which cost 1 leave allowance, and then these, which have 10. It's more lore accurate when you do them as they pop up instead of in one go. Yeah, but the problem, Sav, is if I count how many I have to do, how many classes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 13 job quests. Doing them in one go is always so jank. They're like, holy shit, you won't believe what's happened since we last met. Me, I literally have been standing beside you the whole time. Yeah, I can suspend disbelief for that though. That is what it is. Because I do like the crafting ones like that too. I'm not really like that bothered by it. What's in my little thing here? Do we have... Okay, I do have a question for anyone who might know. Because I have not yet looked this up. So, the custom deliveries... Does anyone know when we unlock them? Like, when we unlock the ability to do them? Is the first one in Heaven's Ward? Because she's in Idleshire, right? And I feel like they're level 60, rather. But I don't know if maybe I need to complete something first. Like I haven't met the prerequisites or something. The whole time, the past 30 seconds. Lots of things can happen in 30 seconds, Saf. Lots of nothing can happen in 30 seconds, but lots of things can also happen in 30 seconds. Alright, is that... Arms wide open. So I need to do arms wide open. I think I do have that actually at the moment. I believe Aliapoh. Yes, that's right. Maybe I can unlock that. 30 seconds is more than enough time for me, damn Seth, damn. Is it this one? Yeah, level 60, arms wide open, let's do it. To suspend my disbelief for the purposes of experiencing the quest line. Alright. We'll go do this quest over this way. Unlock custom deliveries, because these are also kind of time gated too. Because these are weeklies. Gimlona. Gimlona is concerned for the pecuniary fortunes of a friend. Well, if it ain't one of our most reliable collectors. Got anything good for us today? Actually, hold that thought. Just remembered that I've got something for you for a change. A favour to ask. You wouldn't happen to know a girl by the name of Zhloe Aliapoh, would you? Sweet little thing. Born into poverty, she worked her tail off for my sister until she'd paid off every last gill of her family's debts. Recently, she struck out on her own, renting out a corner of the yard place to run her own shop. Girl's got a nose for coin that's a match for anyone in the realm, but she can also be a bit scatterbrained, which is what's keeping us up at night. We'd like nothing more than to stick by her side till she gets her new operation off the ground, but needless to say, we've got plenty on our own plates. That's where you come in. So what do you say? Think you could pay Zhloe a visit and see what the... Oh my god. Think you could pay Zhloe a visit and see that the girl's making ends meet? It'd mean her whole world. It'd mean a whole lot to Rowena and me. This is why I needed to go to bed. No, that's fine. I'll do this quest. Oh, it's already a turn in. Time for bed. Yeah. Zhloe deliveries time. Yeah. Hi, Arudia. How you doing? Nope. Oh, around.
Welcome to the hard place.
Oh wait, I think I've already spoken to these people before. Nix, are you okay? Right. I heard you. Oh, you're on top of my PC. Well, I really want you up there, but... Hang on, I should move her.
Hey. Hi. Yeah, you snuck up there, didn't you? Oh, my PC is very warm. How long have you been up there? How long have you been up there?
Have to start my day. Goodbye, Cosmo. I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a good one. Thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Alright, baby Nix. Look. You're hot. Why are you so warm? Okay, yeah. You gonna go? Yep. Alright. Or are you just gonna sit there and enjoy getting petted? I thought you were gonna leave. I thought you were gonna go, baby. You were not gonna make that jump. Do not even try it. Alright.
Why, yes. I'm Zhloe Aliapoh. However, did you know? Am I famous? That's so exciting. And also somewhat terrifying. But most certainly exciting. Oh, but pray tell, whoever might you be? Mistress Zhloe sent you to look after me? Why, how sweet of her to ask. And you to come, of course. Speaking of sweets, have you tried Atheria's pineapple pudding? It's so smooth and sensuous and... where was I? Oh, of course, I'm doing quite well. Thank you for asking. With a loan I took out from Mistress Rowena, I rented out a room here in the cellars of the hard place. Can you guess what I'm using it for? Actually, let me just tell you. I'm running an orphanage. I call it Menfina's Arms because it's like she's holding the orphans and keeping them safe in her arms. Get it? I'm still new to this, but I've already learned so much. For one thing, running an orphanage is really expensive, so I've had to skimp on a few luxuries. Food, clothing, and the like. Why, the last thing I ate was Atheria's pineapple pudding, and I had to make a single bowl last the week. It was a rather large bowl, mind you, but still.
Oh my god, Zhloe.
But this isn't about me. It's about the children, and everything I could be doing for them if only I had more gil in my coffers. Don't worry though, Zhloe has a plan.
So funny to me that I assume At's FF character is average height, then I see her stand next to a random NPC and she towers over them. Yeah! I am large.
What sort of plan, you ask? You're looking at it. I've started my trading business right here in this little corner of the hard place. I acquire rare treasures and relics from the realm over and sell them to wealthy collectors for princely sums. If only I could marry a prince, all my worries would be... Wait, what are we talking about? What's in it for my suppliers, you ask? I was just getting to that. Seeing as how I'm on such good terms with Mistress Rowena, you see, I was thinking I could pay them back in scrips that they could spend at the House of Splendors. I haven't actually asked her yet, of course, but I'm sure she'll say yes. Did I mention that we were really, really good friends?
With Rowena? Are we talking about the same Rowena, or... This isn't a different Rowena, right?
You know a thing about crafting too? I knew this was Zhloe's lucky day. Almost as lucky as the day when that nice old man paid 10 times what the stone was worth. A whole 100 gil, just because I reminded him of his granddaughter. Anyway, what do you say? You can be Zhloe's #1 procurement specialist. You'll do it, won't you? For the children?
For the children, Zhloe.
Oh, you're the best! The absolute best! I knew it the moment I saw your face. With you on my side, Zhloe's House of Almost Splendors, I'm still working on the name, will be turning a profit in no time, and...
Oh, choked on me and spit.
And Mefina's arms will spread wide to hold every poor orphan in a loving embrace. Anyway, let's make this official. Atheria, was it? Zhloe is oh so looking forward to doing business with you. Did I say that for every collectible you bring me, I'll pay you in scripts redeemable at Rowena's House of Splendors? I did? Good, because that's exactly what I'll be doing. Provided Rowena approves, of course. Which she will, I promise. That's how Rowena pays her hard-working employees, after all. No gil, just scripts. Why, I can still remember her counting them out. 1 script, 2 scripts, red scripts, blue scripts. She'll be positively thrilled that Zhloe's following in her footsteps. I just know it.
Rowena kind of extorts a lot of people throughout Eorzea and beyond, right? I have a lot of suspicions about how Rowena's gonna feel about this.
I see the sparkle of curiosity in your eye. But Zhloe, you ask? Without any gil to your name, however did you purchase food, drink and other basic essentials of daily life? You weren't wondering that? Well, Zhloe will tell you anyway. At Rowena's House of Splendors, you can purchase an enormous flagon of pineapple juice for the low price of only 130 scripts. And who needs food when you have pineapple juice? Not Zhloe, that's for sure. Pineapples.
You're having more than pineapple juice, aren't you? God, I hope she's having more than just pineapple juice. Scripts were also used in RL by company work towns, which could only be used at company stores in the town, with prices adjusted to squeeze them. Basically exploitation. Wow, yeah, that's wild. I remember there was also kind of a function in Kentucky Route Zero, where the miners had to purchase, they'd have tokens, and then they had to purchase all of their safety equipment using the tokens.
But where were we? Oh, you're probably wondering exactly what sort of treasures I'm looking for. Well, I'd be happy to explain. Zhloe has her eyes set on exotic treasures of Near Eastern make and design. A little bird told Zhloe that Near Eastern culture is all the rage among the Ishgardian nobility these days, and who is Zhloe to disappoint such potentially generous customers? I'm counting on you, friend. And remember, so are the children.
Zhloe is Chloe's older sister. Yeah, they look so similar. Custom deliveries unlocked. Zhloe Aliapoh. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Welcome, Atheria. Here to help me do Mefina's work, I take it. Let's see how many smiles we can put on the children's faces today.
Make a delivery. The items sought by Zhloe fall into 3 categories. Crafted items, obtainable by disciples of the hand, gathered items, obtainable by disciples of the land, and fish. Furthermore, Zhloe deals only in collectibles. In order to deliver an item, you must be its corresponding class and level 55 or above. If you are level 99 or below, you will be awarded experience points instead of the level 100 scripts rewards. Oh, Okay, no, it doesn't tell me. I presume it was like information is recorded in some help desk thing. For Disciple of the Hand items, choosing the search for item by crafting method subcommand with the list selected will bring up the crafting log and the relevant recipes. Materials necessary to craft these items may be purchased from the material supply in Idleshire's Free Walks Round spot. For Disciple of the Land items, choosing the search for item by gathering method subcommand will bring up the gathering log and the recipes in question. For Knowledge on Fish, choosing the display location subcommand will bring up the map of the relevant fishing hole. Furthermore, you may discover that using a metal spinner as a lure will expedite your fishing endeavors. That's good to know. Some other Aliapoh NPCs spread around Eorzea. You can find the one in the Archers Guild. Yeah, I think I've seen that one before. She sure knows a lot about you having a hard Drew. The higher an item's collectability, the greater the reward you will earn from Zhloe upon its successful delivery. To learn more about collectibles and how to increase collectability, speak with Zhloe at Aliapoh and learn about custom deliveries. Okay, well... Near Eastern Antique. We can craft a couple of these. 0 of 90. And what's that going to give us? 30. So I want 3. 3? Near Eastern Antique Component. So that was out from the round stuff area. From the merchant. Ah. How many? Oh, that's gathering. That's not helpful. Need 2. So 6. Okay. Synthesize. So collectability will increase. Oh, come off it. Look how close that is to being the highest possible. Uh, 3, 4, 6, yeah. Alright, another then. Yeah, that one worked out better. So what, that's 2. So 1 more. Woohoo! Easy. Alright. Go could take these back. Hi. Yes. Okay, that's the same. All the same information, thank you. 1.
With Ishgardians taking a greater and greater interest in foreign nations of late, trinkets and treasures from the Near East are in great demand. This is just what they're looking for. Now let's take a closer look. Oh, Atheria! It's absolutely stunning! So stunning that it's a shame I have to sell it. But I will make the ultimate sacrifice for the children.
Got some toast and Rocky Road coffee? Yo, that sounds delicious, Lenny. In making your first successful delivery, you have begun to earn Zhloe's trust. With each successful delivery, Zhloe will grow more and more satisfied with your efforts. Fill the gauge completely and Zhloe's satisfaction level will increase, giving you the opportunity to learn more about your business partner. You can make up to 6 deliveries in a given week. Deliver the items Zhloe needs and deliver them often to win the trust and praise of your new business partner. Okay. I don't need to read that every time.
Thanks to you, I've got so many Near Eastern treasures that I barely have space for them all. Fortunately, Zhloe knows some very wealthy individuals who can hardly wait to take them off her hands.
Oh, this is cute. A little cutscene.
I'm happy to say that your Near Eastern treasures have found no end of fans among the Ishgardian aristocracy. Why, with only the funds they have poured in thus far, I can safely say that Menfina's arms will stay welcomely wide open for, well, at least the next couple of days or so.
Couple of days? Why do they not give me satisfaction gauges for people in real life? Yo, it'd be so helpful, right?
But is Zhloe going to rest on her laurels? Perish the thought. Not when there are countless children still yearning for warmth and love. I can count on you, can't I, Atheria?
Dude, the biggest guilt tripper I've ever seen.
Oh, thank you. This calls for a celebration. Why, yes, I think I'll treat myself to that last bite of pineapple pudding I've been saving since last week.
That would be nasty. She's so cute!
If anyone deserves it, it's you, Miss Zhloe. You're always working so hard to put food on our plates. Hello, lady. Who are you? This is Atheria, a famous adventurer. She's the one who's helping Miss Zhloe turn her trading business around. You're an adventurer, Miss Atheria. My mummy and daddy are adventurers too. I wish you could meet them. Mummy and Daddy are the strongest adventurers I've ever seen. They're always keeping the people of Idleshire safe from nasty monsters. Or at least they were.
Ooh. Ooh.
The other day they went off to hunt something called a lead mark. They said they'd be home by sundown, but I haven't seen them since. Miss Zhloe says they probably just got lost. Anyway, I was scared and lonely all by myself, but then I met Miss Zhloe.
Ooh. Ow. Trauma bomb. Well, Zhloe, I'll leave that with you. Look at those ears. They're just so cute. Is this the world's went to buy cigarettes trope? I don't think they went to buy cigarettes. I think they got killed by the elite mark.
She's been so nice to me, just like a big sister. Sometimes she forgets to unlock the door or feed us, but I know that's just because she's busy. Right, Miss Zhloe? I just met you, Miss Atheria, but I like you too. Anyway, I'm going to go now. My best friend promised she'd tell me a story about dragons, and I just love dragons. See you later, Miss Zhloe, Miss Atheria.
Wait, is this the friend that, the tiny tail? It's so small. I'm pretty sure that's the one that, Zoe tells stories to. For the wondrous tales.
That's Takeb. Just between the two of us, search parties have been scouring the land for any sign of her parents, but nothing. I know I shouldn't get the poor girl's hopes up, but I simply haven't the heart to tell her the truth. Besides, Minfina may still work a miracle yet.
Oh, Zhloe.
The day after her parents disappeared, poor little Takeb rushed out from her home to the city gates. She waited there day and night in the beating rain and blustery wind, just so she could greet her dear mother and father with a smile the very moment they returned home.
Ooh. Hi, Rox. How you doing? Hello, hello. Thank you for the bunny chicken. I appreciate that. Oh, my heart.
When I found her, she was sniffling and shivering in the cold. And that was when my inspiration struck. I would start an orphanage right here in Idleshire and take in all the poor children like Takebe who were crying out for a gentle helping hand. And that's why I must keep to the task. Minfina's arms must spread wider and wider, that no child need know such pain and loneliness ever again. Is it supper time yet?
I love that she gives me food, but she doesn't have any for herself. We're a friend. Huzzah. Zhloe Aliapoh is pleased with your efforts. She now considers you a friend to the orphanage. She's so precious, isn't she? And yet there is still much work to be done before the finances of Minfina's arms are stable. To that end, Zhloe Aliapoh has a new favor to ask of you. She gave you their only food, right? It feels like it. Damn.
Thanks to you, we're doing better than we were. At least Zhloe's paying the rent now. But I'm afraid to say Minfina's arms is still a long way from achieving true financial stability. So Zhloe got to thinking, perhaps we've been doing ourselves a disservice by limiting our dealings to the Ishgardian nobility, no matter how wealthy and generous they might be. That's why Zhloe's decided to look the realm over, and look big. I'm talking about consortiums, cooperatives, and conspiracies? Commiserations? That doesn't sound right. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, I've found a promising new client, Master Gaguraju of Gaguraju Shipping. Have you been to his resort at Costa del Sol, Atheria? They say the sun shines bright on waters clear every day of every year. That rhymed, didn't it? Anyway, I had an idea. What sort of rare trinkets and treasures do you think might tickle the fancy of those who live in a world of endless summer? If you're thinking cool and refreshing relics from the bleak, blustery highlands of Kurthus, then I guess great minds think alike. Yes, this is the perfect opportunity to build upon the foundation we've laid. What do you say, Atheria? Are you with me?
For the children? The custom deliveries list for Zhloe Aliapoh has been updated. To view the new list, speak with Zhloe and select Make a Delivery.
Welcome back, Atheria. I'm happy to say that the children are smiling more and more with each passing day.
Okay, Kurthan Souvenir. What have we got? 480. How much is that gonna give me? 80. Okay, so I've got 3 left. So that's not going to exceed it. So I can craft this. I can craft 3 of these. And then I can do more next week. Curtain souvenir component. Oh. Yeah, 2. Synthesize. Oh, these ones are a little harder to craft. Not that I was struggling with the previous one though, so it's fine. What do I want to do here? Sure. And then I will do, is that 174? Three, 4, 48. Yeah, that should be fine. Math, my favorite. I love math. I can also just oh, excellent quality. Don't mind if I do. Yippee! Oh, high quality. A good quality. I'll do that one again. Oh, I thought it was going to be enough. Alas. Easy. Alright. Hi Zhloe, I have the next round of things to hand in. Okay. Curtain souvenir.
The Kurthus Highlands are home to all sorts of treasures of cool, austere beauty. The wealthy patrons of Costa del Sol are sure to pay a good price for something this exotic and enticing. Now, let's take a closer look. Atheria, it's absolutely stunning. So stunning that it's a shame I have to sell it. But I will make the ultimate sacrifice for the children.
Okay. Can now accept the next quest. Oh, I've leveled up, that's why. Oh, I do get purple scripts for this still, though. That's handy.
Why, Atheria, you've been working your tail off this week, haven't you? Speaking of tails, I really wish the orphan boys would stop pulling mine. Don't they realize how much that hurts? Anyway, I think you've earned yourself a much-needed rest. Don't go too far, though. Zhloe's counting on you to help keep Menfina's arms going strong.
You have delivered the weekly maximum of 6 items to Zhloe. You may begin making deliveries again starting Tuesday at 6 PM Earth time. Okay. Cool. There you go. Alright, now I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed now, guys. It's past my bedtime. I stayed on for Saf, and also because it's kind of Saturday, so I can kind of get away with it a little bit more, but I am very tired now. I will be honest with you. 99, thanks for being here, everyone. Is it sleep o'clock already? Yeah, Jim. I've moved my finishing time a bit earlier these days. Just recently. Just because of work. So I want to keep my stream days up, but I just need to shorten streams a little. So I've gone very over today, but that's fine. Thanks for streaming and hosting again. No worries. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you got to finish your raids. I'm sitting in the corner like a goober. There we go. Alright, where are we going? There is... what do we have? Where can we go? What's happening on here? Oh no, that's current content. I don't want to go into that. This is probably also going to be current content. I don't want to look too hard. Yep, that looks pretty current content to me. I don't think we can raid a Final Fantasy stream today, guys. Alright, let's see if I can find maybe a recommended or something. Close that window, you're letting the heat out. Oh, this window? Yeah, but it's nice and cool. I actually like the cold. No wonder Ath is always sick. Hey, listen. Listen. It's not about that, alright? There's a Stardew Valley stream we've never been to before. We could do that. Yep, you know what? Let's throw the dice. Let's go visit someone new. Let's go visit someone new. Alright. Let's see. They're playing Stardew Valley, which I'm rather partial to. Here we go. It looks like they're doing a multiplayer game of Stardew. Which is crazy, because we've played multiplayer Stardew before too, haven't we, Jim? Yeah, that's crazy. But we will be back tomorrow. I know, shorter streams, but that's alright. We'll be back again tomorrow with more Final Fantasy XIV. We will finally start our job quests, guys. We'll start doing our job quests, okay? We'll start off with the Heavensward one. So we'll start off with Dark Knight, Machinist, and Astrologian. And then we'll go back and do the Realm Reborn classes as well. That wasn't 2 hours. Yeah, but I'm tired and I'm an EP little baby. And also Saf just raids in and tells me that. He knew. That was orchestrated by Saf. Saf, I've told Saf before that I've moved my stream time earlier to like 10 p.m. So he knew. He raided in at 10 minutes to when I finish, and he knew what he was doing. That was some peer pressure at its finest. It was all planned. Yes, it was a setup. It was a setup. But that's okay. It's my friends. It's my friends. They put up with me. Sometimes I'm like, why do my friends put up with me? Sorry, gamer, I tried. He tried. He tried. Alright, let's go raid someone new. We will be back here tomorrow with more Final Fantasy XIV, or Monday with Final Fantasy IX, or Tuesday with our collab day where you get to see Saf over here on my channel, as well as Jim, Cake, Lucky, Nova, the whole gang. If you want to catch up on my VOD channels, that is there. I also have a Final Fantasy XIV channel specifically for FF14 content. And we have a Discord where you can yap in, VOD channel where you can catch up on previous episodes, all that sort of good stuff. It happens over there. I have raid messages. So the first message will work if you are subscribed, and the second message will work if you are not. And until tomorrow, everyone. Oh, and also, I just want to say a huge thank you for audience participation tonight. You guys were awesome. Thank you for helping me through the Alexander raid series. It helped me clear it, you know, at a reasonable pace, rather than having to wait a million years to try and get, you know, a party of people. So I really appreciate that. Thank you very much for the help. I appreciate it. So until tomorrow, I hope you have a good day, a good evening, or a good night. And I will see you again next time. Goodbye, everyone. A rattle is on the way out. I don't even know where the rattle is, Jim. Jim, what have you done? Here it is. Bye. Bye, everyone. See ya. Nearly got me.